Wow.
Wow.
Hello,
Random.
How are we then? Oops.
Hello, everybody. We are live.
No, we're not. It says scheduled. No, we
No,
are.
it's not right.
This is episode 60 of my Friday night live stream series, and tonight I'm joined by four fantastic guests I co-host. First up, joining us, we have Andy from Forgotten World of Movies.
Hey everyone.
Hey, everyone.
Next up, we have Nigel from Rockgod 2004.
Mother truckers.
And next up, we have Keith Euphoria Pictures.
Hey, everyone.
And finally, we have Alan Scouser joining us tonight.
Hi, everybody.
Thank you all so much for joining me tonight. Really do appreciate it, as always.
Cheers,
Oh,
Scott.
thank you very much for having us on. Been looking forward to it, actually.
Yeah, same
Absolutely.
here, definitely. Going to be a great night tonight. And what have we all been watching recently? Andy, would you like to go first?
Yes. Yesterday I watched the 3 Beverly Hills Cop movies on 4K.
Oh,
I watched the 2 48 Hours movies on 4K.
nice.
I watched The Nutty Professor on Blu-ray, so a bit of an Eddie Murphy kick. And today I watched the 3 Ghostbusters movies to prep for this new one coming out. I watched like a sex teen comedy today called The Trojan War with Jennifer Love Hewitt. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it, and I watched the comedy with Paul Rudd and Reese Witherspoon called Overnight Delivery. That was pretty good as well. And I think that's about it. I think me, you, and Nigel, we got together and watched Thanksgiving.
Yes, indeed.
I didn't even contact Nigel. I said I'd wait for the stream to hear what Nigel's thoughts on it.
Yeah. I had a blast. I'll speak for myself. I'll say I had a blast. I've seen it before. I loved it. Well, yeah, I'll let Nigel say his thoughts about it. But yeah, that's about it for me. Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great watches there, my friend.
Cheers.
What about yourself, Nigel? No worries.
I just munched my melon. I think Thanksgiving was the first one I watched. I had a blast. Really enjoyed it.
Right.
I could see it was very Scream-like, especially the later Screams, I thought. The gore was fucking hell, man. It was insane. I didn't see any sort of My Bloody Valentine likeness. I get what you mean, though, with the small town. But what bit, Keith, did you say was like being straight back in the 80s?
Yeah, there's one scene in particular I got a huge 80s vibe from. It was the scene where they were all tied around the Thanksgiving table at the end of it, near the end of it.
Right.
That's it. It took me right back. Remember, like Happy Birthday to Me and all that kind of stuff.
I was going to say Happy Birthday to Me then, yeah.
Yeah.
But I said to Andy, I went, which bit was Keith on about? He went, I don't know, we'll have to ask. But yeah,
that scene.
I'm definitely going to be getting it anyway because I really enjoyed it.
Oh, that's fantastic. Great. I hope we didn't oversell it to you, Nigel.
Not oversold. No, you didn't. It was just like I was expecting a few different things. I thought it was going to be more 80s. But I mean, for saying Eli Roth has managed to do a film like that, because I don't normally like his stuff. There's only 2 films of his I absolutely love. With his films, I either love them or I hate them. And I love The Green Inferno, and I love Knock Knock. I need to get Knock Knock. I don't actually have it. And I thought, I hope this is better than like Hostel and all that crap. Yeah, it was. I really did enjoy it.
It's his best movie.
I would probably say the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I've watched the full extended version of Shining.
What a film!
I had an absolute blast with that on 4K. And then I rewatched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre on 4K, which I've been dying to watch that for some reason. I just felt like ages since I've seen it. And then I got this one in the post. I thought I need to watch this, and I was like, please, please, please have the slipcover, and it did.
Yes.
Lovely.
Brilliant.
Nice.
My bloody Valentine.
Nice.
Oh my God.
Nice.
One of the nicest upgrades. I said to Andy, can you tell the difference between Blu-ray and 4K? And he was like, oh God, yeah. And I was like, it can't be that different because the Blu-ray looked excellent. This is fucking gorgeous.
I need to get that as well.
I was hesitant, Nigel. I was very hesitant about picking it up. I wasn't going to buy it because the Blu-ray did look that good. But Jesus, I'm happy.
Exactly.
I'm happy I got it.
I was like, it can't be that much of an upgrade. Oh, it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
After that first scene in the mine, and then it goes to like where they're putting the decorations up and they're all talking. All these hearts and all this lot up, and I was like, fuck it. The red was almost there in my eyes. It was that vibrant. And you think, like, have they actually enhanced the colours there? Have they just turned the fucking colour up? But all you need to do is just look at somebody's face and you can see all their faces like just natural colour and that. But the reds in this, absolutely stunning. I am over the moon I got this. And the cut scenes.
Yeah, I was going to say that.
99.9% of the time, you can't even tell now. It's just exactly the same. The only thing I notice is the very first cutscene at the beginning. I won't say what. As the gory parts put back in, if you look, there's a very, very slight change on skin tone, and that's it.
Okay.
Right, okay.
Okay.
But if you've never seen this, and you were watching this for the first time, you wouldn't pick up on it. It's only because I've had the R-rated one for all them years, because this has always been one of my favourite slasher films, even when I didn't even know all this cut stuff existed.
No, another thing.
If you watch it for the first time, you won't notice it. But my God, what a upgrade!
Just another thing as well. Did you not get a My Bloody Valentine vibe at the ending of Thanksgiving as well? The way they ended Thanksgiving, I felt there was very similar. There was real similarities to it
because of like, I thought more Halloween.
Okay, that's fair enough. That's fair enough.
That's what I was thinking.
Okay.
Oh God. Then I watched Goodfellas. Jesus. Oh, it's brutal. It is so brutal. But it's definitely my favourite Scorsese film, this. It is fantastic. And then I watched Martin.
Nice. It's a good film.
Had a blast with that again. It's just so different, that film. So different. I think it's a bit like Marmite, that, isn't it? You either love it or you hate it.
Yeah, I'd say so, definitely.
I really like it because like, it's different. Yeah. Then I watched the unrated Wild Things. Filthy Beasts. And then lastly, this morning, at about 6:30, I watched Casino.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
Nice.
So watching films the last 2 to 3 days, I've had an absolute blast. However, Goodfellas and Casino, I think I've damaged my brain. You forget how violent they are, and it's like, oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm going to keep away from gangsters for a while now.
That's fair.
They're fucking brutal, and the fact that they're all true, it's scary. But my God, what films that both of them are. Loved them.
Great films. Awesome stuff, Nigel. Fantastic watches there, my friend.
Cheers, Scott.
No worries. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, so as you know, I actually watched Super Mario Brothers, this incredible edition of Super Mario Brothers. It has absolutely nothing to do with the original source material. It's frightening. I don't know what they were thinking. It's an ultimate cheese fest of a movie, and I loved every second of it. For a 4K transfer that doesn't have HDR or Dolby Vision on it, it's just standard SDR, which I fucking hate. I don't like that at all. It fucking looks very good. It does look good, but it is missing that one thing, and the one thing is HDR. It's great. It could have been fucking immaculate if HDR was part of it, but still very happy with it. Then we're starting to watch the what's it called, Chris Pine Star Trek movies. So we started the first one last night. Had a blast with that as well. I watched the new 4K release of Invasion of the Body Snatchers. Holy shit, that movie looks fucking insane on 4K. Like
Nice.
I love deep blacks, but holy shit, this movie has it in abundance. There's one scene that I was watching it last night. It's the one just right near the end of it where Donald Sutherland goes on the run, and he kind of goes under the stairs, or it's where they're all chasing him. And there's this moment, the blacks. I am not kidding. I have never seen infinite blacks that look as good as they did on that 4K release. It is absolutely astonishing. And then we've nearly finished Wednesday. We're 2 episodes left of Wednesday, and it's an absolutely phenomenal series. I loved every episode.
I didn't think I would like it.
Loved it. She is. I don't particularly like Jenny Ortega. Don't particularly rate her. She's unbelievable. She's a Tim Burton girl. She is a Tim Burton girl. She belongs in Tim Burton movies. And after seeing her on Wednesday, I'm genuinely excited to see her in the new Beetlejuice movie. Can't wait for it. So yes, that's my watches. Not many.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Fantastic watches there, my friend.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
No worries. What about yourself, Alan?
Well, I've been watching Thanksgiving. Really enjoyed it. Yeah.
Oh,
Wow, you watched it as well.
Yeah. I got the Blu-ray, Nigel. Yeah. So I'm keeping it in my collection. I must admit, when it first started off, you probably know how I feel about a lot of teenagers in a horror movie. When it's loads of teenagers and that, there's not much happening. When I first put it on, I had my reservations, but as the story unfolded, I got to like it. So I'm pleased with it. Yeah, I like the killer as well, and that one particular scene at the dinner table. Oh God.
yeah.
Yeah, that's nasty.
That's one show I would not like to be in. Yeah.
No.
So I watched Thanksgiving. I watched the William Shatner one, Impulse, where he marries rich women and he kills them, but for the money and that. But it wasn't all that much. It was a bit slow. From 1974. So watch that one. I watched the Boris Karloff, a 4-hour documentary. Very good. All about
Nice.
When Boris Karloff, when he first started off making obscure movies, right up to the last 2 Targets and that. Yeah, very, very good. Yeah. So if you're a Boris Karloff fan, I'd highly recommend it. So watch that, and I watched Lord of Misrule. Very disappointed with it. I thought it was going to be a good folk horror movie, but it started to go very, very slow. So I don't think I won't be keeping that one in collection. I'll watch a very good one. You've probably seen me review of it. Night of Death from 1980. It's a French horror movie. It's about this girl. She gets a job as a nurse in this old folks home in the French countryside, and some really very weird things go on in it. It's all to do with cannibalism and all that. So if you like your foreign movies, Night of Death, yeah. But apart from that, that's all really. Yeah, waiting for a couple of more movies to come in the post and that. So yeah, that's about it really.
Awesome stuff, Alan. Fantastic
Cheers,
watches, my friend. No worries. And I also watched Thanksgiving, of course, like Candy said earlier. What a film. Had an absolute great time of it, and of course it made it even better experience watching it with Andy and Nigel, of course, and
Oh, did you know, Scott? They're gonna make a sequel. Well, it's not the solid yes, but Eli Roth's toying with the idea of making a follow-up.
No, it's been greenlit. It's happening.
I was going to say, I think it's been greenlit.
Yeah, it's been definitely greenlit. It's happening. He's directing as well.
Oh, smashing! Look forward to that one.
I am as well, actually. Yeah, it's going to be really good.
I didn't actually realize that before that Thanksgiving, but like it grossed something like 45 million worldwide on a 15 million budget. But Sony were obviously happy with the numbers. But apparently, Sony didn't throw an advertising budget behind it. They didn't advertise it in America for some strange reason, and yet it's still managed to make a bit of money. So I don't be one bit surprised if you see the second one when it does come out. You'll see it fucking plastered everywhere.
Yeah. Stuff. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be great. I think, to be fair.
I think it has the makings of a good franchise. I really do.
Definitely.
I agree. And the kills in Thanksgiving were fucking awesome as well. I love the kills in that film. They're so cool.
The bin.
the bit.
Yes,
Yeah.
with
This
Ben.
is what
Yes.
happened. Like, give Michael and Jason and Freddie a fucking rest, and we could have like the Thanksgiving Killer, Art the Clown, and
Yeah.
there's another one. Isn't the start to come out getting sequels? There's another killer. I'm sure. I can't remember what it was.
No,
But
but
people said, "Oh, we need some new horror icon." Well, we've got some. Just shut up about fucking Jason and Michael and plug for these. Give them a rest.
Indeed, totally agree with that, Nigel. 100%, mate. And I also watched Conan the Barbarian for the first time as well. It's said to me by Carlos, of course. What a legend! That film was so much fun. I really enjoyed it. Sword fights were awesome, and the score was great. The music in that film is epic. But yeah, Barney gives a great performance as well. James Earl Jones is actually brilliant in that as well. To be fair, great film. Really enjoyed it.
Arrow cancelled my order, bastards.
Nah, absolute cunts, Nigel.
And that.
Yes, indeed.
Nigel, I was just saying, sorry as well, just going back to that invasion of the body snatchers when we watched it there last night. Ellen kind of said it to me. I presume you've seen it, have you? Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
I
haven't. No.
Oh, you haven't seen it?
No, never.
Oh, right, because the ending of it, definitely, I don't know why, but we kind of got that Halloween 3, you know, kind of,
yeah,
kind of shivers kind of going up your body, ending kind of to it, you know what I mean? Which I thought was quite brilliant. And to do something at the end of that movie as well that I've never seen before in another movie. When it actually ends and the credits come up, there's no music.
Oh,
Just
wow.
these. It's very creepy. Eerie. That's it. Yeah, absolutely. It was brilliant. When you see the ending, Nigel, if you ever get around to watching it, when you see that ending, you will get a Halloween 3 vibe. But then as soon as the credits start, you're kind of like, oh, Jesus. That's creepy. It's frightening the way it's done. And that's so I definitely recommend it. Yeah.
I've got the Blu-ray. Cellboy sent me the Blu-ray, so I've got it to watch. I do have it here.
Oh, wow. I think you'll really enjoy it.
I wouldn't mind watching that as well, to be fair. Awesome
watch along.
stuff, Keith.
Watch along.
Yeah, maybe, indeed. Yeah, that could be a good one. But everyone's links in the description box down below. Give all these guys a sub because they all have amazing channels.
Cheers, Scott. Appreciate it.
Thanks very much, Scott.
No worries, guys, and let's get into the comments. So, first up, we have Gary from St. John here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here.
Hey, Gary.
All right, bud.
There's, hey, guys, have a great live stream tonight. Unfortunately, I can't watch you live, but I will watch it on replay later when I get back. No worries, mate. Thank you so much. Appreciate
No
that.
bother.
And we've got Gary saying, go to put in one question. We all have several favourite cult movies we like to revisit from time to time. Mine is Killer Clowns from Outer Space. What are a few of yours? Great question there, Gary. I still need to see that film, actually, but I've heard that's really fun. Or favourite cult films? Would The Warriors count as a cult film?
Which one? Sorry, Scott.
The Warriors, would that count as a cult film?
Oh, absolutely. Oh, absolutely.
Because I thought that was quite mainstream.
No, that has a cult following to it.
Yeah, but definitely that one for sure. Yeah, that would be one of them. Not too sure off the top of my head, but Warriors is definitely one of them for sure. Absolutely love that film. What about yourself, Andy?
See, for me, I kind of like the sort of unsung comedies.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of class them as like cult movie, like Revenge of the Nerds.
Oh, that's a good one, yeah.
Summer School. That is an amazing underrated comedy. If you like Texas Chainsaw Massacre, check that movie out. It's a fun comedy. As well, Just One of the Guys. Just movies like that, really.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great answer there, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
I was going to say, actually, one of the original Texas Chainsaw Massacre is one of mine, and Martin. Halloween 3, definitely. That was so hated, but that's got such a huge cult following now. Oh, what was the other one? It's got my fucking memory, man. There was one more I had as well, and I can't remember it. Oh, Cox. Can't think.
No worries, Nigel.
I'll try and remember it.
Yep, no worries. Still
Oh,
great.
the original Piranha, 1978 Piranha.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choices there, my friend.
Thank you very much, sir.
No worries.
Hello.
What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, look, I'm going to be boring with my answer. Anything from the early John Carpenter movies, for me, Assault, Fog, Escape from New York, The Thing. Like Nigel said, Halloween 3, hands down, probably the ultimate cult movie.
Yeah.
You know, I can't stress just how much I love that. And as you know, like I told you at the start of the stream before we went on, I'm going to have a new TV now, so it's going to be a blast going over all them cults again, them Carpenter classics, you know. So it's going to be a fun time.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great choices there, my friend.
Thank
I
you.
would have said Assault on Precinct 13 as well, actually.
That's a good one. Yeah, I like that as well.
Jesus, second sight. Get your thumb out and give us a fucking 4K transfer. Fuck the
Oh, nice. That would be good.
Yeah, Salt would be great on 4K, to be fair. I'd get that 100%.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Alan?
Well, movies I like to revisit are my favourites, like The Amicus, you know, Hammer, Universal. But aside from them, I do watch quite a lot. You know, Roger Moore one, The Man Who Haunted Himself, where he's got a doppelganger. I absolutely love that movie. Watched that quite a few times. Like Nigel, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, huge favourites of mine. But the first one, that's my favourite one from 1974. That's my favourite. I love that one. I've got the big box set of that with all the extras on. Love that one. Yeah, that's about it, really. As I say, the Hammer, Amicus, Universal, Roger Moore. Yeah, movies like that. Yeah, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Awesome stuff, Alan. Great.
I fancy some Hammer films next after watching all that gangster stuff and what have you.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to throw Vamp in there as well.
Yeah.
Oh yes, Vamp's a good one, definitely, Keith.
Yeah.
Yes, I still need to get that.
Forehead Rex as well, I suppose, would be another good one. I do have a great time with that. And we've got Steve here. Hello, Steve, mate. Great
to see you. Thanks.
And we got Nigel here. Hello, mate. Great to see you.
Hello.
And he's taking the page up Mike's book tonight, saying, Scott, Andy, Alan, Nigel, and Keith. Great to see you here, my friend.
Actually, my name is a bit longer there, Scott. You didn't do that properly. Go back down now.
Okay. Here we go. Keith. Oh, jeez.
He said longer, not higher.
It's only Scott.
I said fucking longer, not louder.
I know.
You sound like fucking Tarzan getting his nuts chopped off.
Friday Night Fever, not Saturday Night Fever.
Oh,
he hasn't well the dog was here. You're even on there, farm off.
Turn into a Barry Gibb tribute act.
You get a phone call soon from Barry. Hey Scott, as you know, my brothers are not with me anymore. I need someone with me.
Barry the movie critic and Scott Gibb.
Feet.
Oh, by the way, before you go on, what did you make of that cover that Gary made for the four of us?
Oh,
brilliant! It's so hilarious.
Oh my god,
Jesus!
I don't know if it's just me. I'm sure it is just me. But when I seen it and I seen Scott on it, I seriously contemplated going for a wank.
And then he looked at the photo of me and it fell off.
It was Andy that made me want one dressed up as Divine.
I I was there and I was like looking at it and I was like, I think I could. But then I realized I'd start watching the other three of us and I'd be like, no, that would be my Everest.
It's like scary.
Oh my god!
I'm trying to get an erection with that picture would be it would be quite special.
Scary Movie 2 with the bag over his head.
Brilliant.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Well, Scott, if you ever do convert to a woman, I'm game.
You pulled already.
I have no intentions of ever doing that. Got head off Tuesday. Recent first I watched is Flatliners 1990, Nomads 1986, Deadly Friend 1986.
I love that film, Deadly Friend.
I need to watch that one, to be
Love
fair.
Love it.
Love it.
yeah, it's got Deadly Friend.
Awesome stuff.
It's so different.
Brilliant, yeah. But I've heard of it. Is it? Who directed it? I can't remember.
Wes
who
Craven.
directed
Wes
it.
Craven.
I was going to say Wes Craven, but I wasn't 100% sure. But yeah, that'd be good. I'll definitely check it out at some point, to be fair.
Kirsty Swanson's in it.
Oh wow, I didn't know that. That's awesome.
I got when I watched Megan, I got a Deadly Friend vibe from it.
Yes.
I did. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, that's cool. I did like Megan, to be fair, so that's good news.
I love Megan.
Yeah.
What
Yeah,
a film.
good. Really enjoyed it, to be fair.
Far better than that little ginger bastard who's outstayed his welcome, Chucky.
Yeah, I think
I hate that little prick now. I've gone right off him.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting a bit bored with him as well.
Mm.
Give me the power, I beg of you. Fuck off, you ginger twat. Go and get a soul.
But yeah, the only film I've seen is actually Flatliners, but I did really enjoy that film, to be fair. Thought it was really entertaining. You seen any of the rest of those, Andy?
I've seen Flatliners and I've seen Deadly Friend. I haven't seen the other two, though.
No worries, Andy, all good. What about yourself, Nigel?
I've seen the original Flatliners, but oh god, it must have been early 90s when I seen it. I do remember thinking it was pretty good, but I don't remember anything about it. I've never watched it again since.
Wow.
Rented it out, but I've never seen or heard of Nomads, and I've never seen Body Parts.
No worries, Nigel, all good. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, Flatliners was fantastic. There was actually very real kind of horror moments in that movie. The scenes that would send a chill down your spine. I love it. I think it's fantastic. Never seen Nomads. Deadly Friend is it's probably one of Wes Craven's most underrated horror movies. Very original, like I said.
Yeah.
Body Parts I've seen years and years and years ago, but I honestly can't remember it. But I think I remember enjoying it.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great answer, my friend.
Cheers, mate.
No worries. What about yourself, Alan?
I've only seen Deadly Friend. I absolutely loved it. I haven't seen any of the others, so I'll have to get the Blu-ray of that. I haven't got that in my collection.
Yeah,
movie,
I'd have to get that as well, to be fair, and give
Yeah,
it a
it's a
watch.
good one. Yeah,
I got the Scream Factory one. It looks so good.
yeah. So I'll have to get that one. I like that.
It's
I like that.
so nice to see it again as well, because I've not seen it since the 80s.
No, I haven't seen it for a while. Good movie.
It is.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay,
Definitely have to check that out. And we've got Ellen here. Hello, Ellen. Great to see you.
Hey, man. How are you?
Cox.
We've got Keith from his... Not Keith, I mean Carlos from his...
Thanks very much, Carlos.
Oh, my fucking brain. We've got Carlos from Eastwood for Life fan here. Hello, mate. Great to see you,
Hey,
man.
man, how are you?
And he
Hi,
says,
Carlos.
hi.
Good evening, you
Hi,
big
Mr.
handsome bastard.
He says, hi, Mr. Friday Night Scotty, 100% Anders. Rock studs for Joe.
100%.
Indeed. To be fair. Rock studs for Joe Nasty's 2024. Andy Bugsy Malone for Life fan reads.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
What?
And Keith, welcome back to my collecting bus Channel.
Channel.
And Alan Merseyside Scouser.
You see the fucking shit you started now, you prick.
Well, it's hardly my fault.
Well, it is your fault. You
Well, it is your fault. Right then.
Oh, brilliant. Awesome stuff there, Carlos. We've got Keith there. Hello, Keith, mate. Great to see you there.
Where's that?
Don't even
Hey, yo.
you to all of you people and aliens. I hope everyone's doing great, doing very well, thank you. Don't know where you
Just
got
out of
the
curiosity,
aliens
which one of
from.
the 5 of us is the alien?
Yeah, it would take that.
Well, when I blink, me eyes go sideways. I know that. The clothes open sideways. But I don't think it's me.
And I heard the noises that come out of your ass as well, so yeah, that probably does make sense.
Well, there is that.
And we've got an insane. Is there a scene in a movie that you had to turn away from watching because it's disgusting or disturbing? Great question there, Ellen. Awesome stuff. Oh, yeah, definitely. We turtle scene in Cannibal, of course. I definitely have to look away from that on a rewatch.
I knew he was going to say that little prick.
Yeah, it's the only one I can think of off the top of my head. But yeah,
Thankfully, I've got 2.
I got 2 as well.
Awesome. What about yourself, Andy?
I've got 2 from the same movie.
Oh wow!
There's Pink Flamingos.
Yeah.
Well, when she
Chicken and poo.
when that divine starts sucking her son's cock.
Oh, yeah, no, that's weird.
We've spoilt the plot now.
I don't give a shit.
and,
Neither does she when she's a fucker.
And speaking of shit, that bit where she chows down on the piece of dog shit.
oh.
Fresh dog shit, picks it up and eats it. Fucking knocked me sick for days. That.
Yeah, it's very wrong. That is, yeah.
Awful.
It is when you consider it is actually he, because it was a bloke. He actually is eating dog shit, real.
Yeah.
It's not like let's make that piece of chocolate look like it.
It's fresh out the dog's ass.
Yes.
Oh.
It's still steaming, I think.
Oh,
I only have to get a whiff of dog shit. I'm nearly throwing me guts up, let alone bite the fucker.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It was that bad. It was that bad. I nearly whacked Exorcist 2 on.
Been eating late to cheese yourself up.
Oh. I Cannibal Ferox. Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choices there, my friend.
I had to watch the turtle scene to settle my stomach.
Oh, great choices there, Andy, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
There's probably more, but the 2 that automatically spring to mind is the turtle scene in Cannibal Holocaust. Yeah. I can watch it now, but it's not easy. My stomach's still... You've got to have a stomach of fucking steel to watch it. And the other one, which I can watch all right now, but it still gets me, it did yesterday when I watched it, is the first murder scene, which is repeated again in the middle of Goodfellas.
Yeah.
Joe Pesci with that fucking knife that's bigger than him. In the boot. It's awful when you first watch it, because it felt... When I first seen it, it felt like I was watching a real murder. It knocked me ill for 3 days. It was horrible.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's brutal for sure.
Far too realistic for my liking, that.
Yeah, definitely 100%, Nigel. Awesome stuff, mate. Great choices there, my friend.
Cheers, bud.
No worries. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, so I have 2 that kind of stick in mind for me. Van Wilder is one. There's a scene in it where he's pranking these lads, and he gets these eclair buns, and he removes all the cream out of them. he fills them with his dog's semen,
Oh, oh God.
and he sends these buns to the lads, and you start seeing them eating them, and when you can see them and them like holding it up and them like and they all dripping down
Oh.
into the it's disgusting.
Oh,
Oh,
Yeah, I had to turn away for that.
bastards!
Yeah, and one on a more serious note, Pet Cemetery. The ending of Pet Cemetery, I can't even watch it. I'd rather knock the ending of it off and not watch it. It disturbs me. Right at the bit
Child
with
or the wife?
the child.
Yeah.
And to tell you the truth, I would like to knock it off even with the wife because that's for a completely different reason. I can't believe how fucking stupid he was to do what he done at the end with the wife.
Yeah, you do want
Why?
to slap him, don't you?
Why in the fuck would he think it was going to be any way different? It's baffling to
I
me.
don't know.
It's a stupid fucking ending. But no, the scene with the child, it's horrible. The things that I don't think you see in movies, and that scene stuck out for me. That child, you know, him going when he injects him and he's like, "Isn't fair," and all that. It's
Yeah,
horrible.
that was bad.
Yeah, fucking horrible. I hate it. I hate.
But
what
how
they
the
do.
hell do you get a kid to act like for stuff like that as well? And
I don't.
the bit
And then
where
when
he's like attacking
then
and stuff, it's like, wow.
And then when he kind of falls and all that, you know, it's oh my god, it's fucking. I don't care what the child does in the movie. It's horrible. It's fucking horrible.
yeah, it is. It's horrific. Awesome stuff, Keith. Great choices there, my friend.
Yeah, Scott.
No worries. What about yourself, Alan?
Well, two scenes spring to my mind, but not so much now that I'm a fully grown adult. But when I first started watching horror movies when I was younger, firstly, the chest burster scene in Alien. Oh, God. When I first saw that, I didn't see it on the pictures, but I saw it on the telly. Oh, I thought that was really gross, that, you know. And then the other one was from a movie called, anybody seen a movie called Theatre of Blood with Vincent Price?
No, I haven't. No.
Yeah.
Where he's like
Theatre of Blood, yeah, I didn't like it.
Didn't you like it? No.
No, everybody likes it. They said me it's mint. All that Shakespeare stuff was getting on me tits.
Yeah, but he was a Shakespeare actor, wasn't he? And
Yeah.
he was killing off. And he was killing off all the critics, wasn't he? There's one particular kill, the Robert Morley one with the poodle pie. It just
Oh yeah, that's not
He
nice.
just gets it down. He piles it down. It's horrible. That.
I was barking watching it. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's horrible. Yeah. Robert. Yeah, he thinks he's won a pie eating contest, and Vincent Price has got a chef hats on, and he's sort of like he holds him down. He gets his collie soul down, and he said, "Do have some more." And it's the two dogs, isn't it? He's killed the two dogs, and he's made a pie out. He's made the pie out of bloody dogs, and
he's just basically ramming it down his throat.
Oh yeah,
like force feeding him. It's not nice.
It's when I first saw that, on repeat of viewing, it's not as bad. But when you first see it, oh wow. But they're the two scenes that stick in my mind out of all the horror movies that I've watched. Yeah.
Big shout out to Brain Dead as well. The kitchen table scene.
As
well.
Yeah.
Can't remember it.
I
need to watch it again.
I just thought of another one. We were talking before, Nigel, about the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. The part where they're holding the girl down and the hammer keeps missing her head all the time.
God, yeah.
Grandpa.
And then when it finally cracks that one.
Oh, yeah. When I first saw it.
It gives you a fucking headache just watching it, doesn't it?
Oh, God, yeah. I'll say, yeah.
Yeah, I only watched it the other day as well. That gets me. Like, oh.
I know, yeah. It was
it's
so well
it's
done.
pretty realistic.
I know. It was so well done, that movie, wasn't it? So well
Yeah,
done.
it was.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing. It does one surefire way, one surefire way to make me look away from a screen, though. Funny enough, any scene where you see a fingernail bending back, I can't watch it. I cannot watch it.
Don't like that. No. Yeah.
Gets me every time.
Yeah. Oh God, I'll say.
Creepy as fuck when that happens in films, for sure.
There's a bit in the remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre where Leatherface is dragging somebody and they grip the wall. You see all the nails just come off because the gripping that hard. You're like, oh, you fucking sat there giving it this.
I haven't seen that one for ages, to be honest. So I'll have to watch that again.
Oh, man, it's awful.
That one sticks out in my mind. But there's another one in Land of the Dead. where they're scraping at the dead reckoning, the dead reckoning truck, one of the zombies, and then you can just see the nail coming off, fucking perfectly. And then, of course, not forgetting the king one, the fly. That's hands down the worst.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that one. Oh, the ends of my
Messed
fingers now, the itch. Underneath my fingernails are itching.
Awesome stuff, Alan. Great choices there, my friend.
Oh, cheers,
No worries, mate.
Good question, that one.
It was a very good question, to be fair. Got me Nigel saying that he also watched Night Watch 1997 with Brad Dourif and Ewan McGregor. What a film. I've heard of that one.
I remember that.
Not seen it, though.
I haven't seen it.
What about yourself, Andy?
No, I've not seen it.
No worries, mate. Have you seen it before, Nigel?
No.
No worries. What about yourself, Keith?
I have seen it. I'm nearly certain Nick Nolte is in that as well.
Wow.
Is it held in a morgue? I can't quite remember it. I think I do remember enjoying it though, but I'm almost certain Nick Nolte is in it.
Awesome stuff. That sounds really good, to be fair. I have to give that a watch. What about yourself, Alan?
I haven't seen it, Scott, so can't comment.
No worries, mate. Got Keith saying, question, what are some of your favourite films that are 4 hours or more in length? A few examples I could think of is The Godfather and Lawrence of Arabia. Great question there, mate. Lawrence of Arabia would definitely be up there for sure. I haven't seen many films that are 4 hours long, to be fair. I try not to watch films that are too long, to be fair, but that is definitely one that I would choose as one of my favourites, definitely. What about yourself, Andy?
Maybe just the extended Lord of the Rings. That's all I can think of.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choice there, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
I don't think I've ever seen a film that goes on for 4 hours long yet.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying yet because I want to see that Scorsese one.
Yeah.
I can give you some 3 hour ones, but 4 hours I can't.
That's fair enough. Can definitely understand that, Nigel. No worries, mate. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, I'm the same. I suppose if you put the two It movies that we recently got together, that's technically meant to be one movie. You could do something like that. You could do the same with Kill Bill, because apparently
Kill Bill, I was going to say the same, yeah.
Yeah, so other than that, I can't. 4 hours, that 3 hours is tough enough. 4 hours is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't care what movie it is.
That's fair enough. Keith can definitely understand that, my friend.
Yeah, it is a long time.
It is, definitely. What about yourself, Alan?
Yes, same here. 4 hours movie would be a bit of a stretch for me as well. But in regards to movies that are split in half, like the Rebecca De Mornay, The Shining, the remake of The Shining, I forget that was pretty long. That one, I like
5
that
hours.
one. 5 hours, yeah. I like that
Actually,
one.
I
like both of those movies for different reasons. And also, there was one made about Ted Bundy, the killer in America, Deliberate Stranger. That I think that was quite long, but it was split in half, wasn't it? That was quite good. But 4 hour stretch, it's a bit too much for me. Like, it has to be really, really good, because I get bored very easily with a movie. If it doesn't grip me within the first half hour, 3/4 of an hour, start to get bored. But it has to be a really good one. It has to be a really good movie to maintain the interest. So they're the only ones I can think of, really. And as Keith said before about it, put them together. But yeah.
Awesome.
I mean, the ones I was going to say that I like for 3 hours, again, they were 2 parts put together, and it's like 3 hours in its entirety. So even like put together, they weren't 4 hours. It was like Salem's Lot, the original 8.
Yeah.
The Michael Caine Jack the Ripper. I absolutely fucking love that film.
Oh, I'll have to check that one out. Yeah,
I watched that 3 times in a week once last year. I think it was a year before, and I watched it again the other night. And you know what? Every time I watch it, I'm just glued to it. There's just something about it. It is absolutely amazing.
Yeah, that's to check that one out.
Definitely.
Honestly, it's amazing. I love it.
Yeah.
It's that film that got me actually liking Michael Caine, because I used to hate the fella. I just think he can't act for shit.
No.
And then I seen that, he absolutely blew me away. And then when I seen Get Carter as well, I was like, yeah, that's it.
Oh, that's a good movie, Get Carter. I love that one.
Yeah.
Great film.
Yeah.
one of my favourites. That definitely.
Jaws the Revenge. Bloody hell! The breath on that thing. One of the funniest lines, that.
Yeah. It is definitely. I haven't even seen a film, but it's definitely a funny line.
You've never seen Jaws the Revenge?
No, I've only seen the first one.
It is not as bad as what people say it is, honestly. Get it watched. It's not.
I think
Jaws 3 is worse.
Yeah, I think Jaws 3 is the worst one. Out of the four.
It definitely is.
Jaws 2 is actually pretty good.
I love Jaws 2.
I've heard it's great, to be fair, definitely.
It's not a sequel.
Awesome stuff. Look forward to
You've not seen Jaws 2 either, Scott?
No, I haven't actually. No.
God damn! What rock have you been under?
I don't know. I've got it on Blu-ray as well, so I never really.
Right, well, get it fucking watched. I watched that thing with the doofus and the Predator.
Oh yeah.
Thing with the doofus.
Couldn't remember them big fucking tusky thing.
I will definitely watch Jaws 2 for sure, 100%, Nigel.
You will, or I'll come round and bite your fucking head off with my jaws.
Got me, Nigel, saying I also watched The Dentist horror film, which was a bit ridiculous but entertaining at the same time. I really like that film, to be fair. I think it's really entertaining. Had a really good time with that one. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, it's been ages since I've seen it. I've got the DVD with the two of them in, the Blu-ray with the two of them in. But yeah, I just remember it being really ridiculous and over the top, but fun for what it was.
Oh,
that hurt.
Huh?
I just did a pump and it hurt.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
It feels like I've just farted a triangle.
That's what we got. That's what we call the fart needles.
Ooh. It went. Oh,
it was talking to you.
Yeah. This is going to hurt, fatty. I want to make you feel like you've just shit a cactus.
Great
I'm going to be careful if I get another one of them bad boys.
What about yourself, Nigel?
Yeah, I thought it was great. I got the Vestron video double disc.
Nice.
Both of them, they were both really, really good. They're somewhat different.
Yeah.
They're very tongue-in-cheek. The horror films, you think, oh, fuck, you're cringing and stuff. But it's just quite fun. Both of them are really fun to watch.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Really glad you enjoyed, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
I remember the back in the day. I do. I think Andy is right. I think it's ridiculous. It's over the top ridiculous. It was kind of came out around I think Dr. Giggles kind of came out close around that. Am I right in saying that?
Do you know, I was dying to see that. I still to this day haven't seen it.
I never seen it either.
I love
but
it.
I remember. I thought the fucking trailer was incredible.
I did. That's what I've got to see this, and I still haven't.
I never got around to it. But I think I remember having. I think I enjoyed it. I think I remember enjoying it back in the day at the dentist.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Glad you enjoyed it, my friend.
Yeah, thank you.
What about yourself, Alan? No worries, mate.
I've seen both of them and I absolutely love them. They kind of be a little bit over the top and a little bit self-aware. You know, the most gut-wrenching part was when he got his wife in the chair, you know, in the first one, Corbin Burnson. Oh, he really punched her, didn't he, in that first one? That's just jogged my memory now. When you were saying before about gross scenes, that's just coming to my mind now, when he gets his wife in the chair.
Yeah.
That one, and he goes to another practice in the next one, doesn't he? He starts all over again.
Yes, he does. That's right.
Yeah. Oh, I love them. Yeah, but they're a bit like it. If you don't like dentists, you're a little bit nervy about the dentist. They like Marathon Man. They put you off a dentist, like, you know, if you took them seriously, you know, because there's quite a few people got really terrified of the dentist. You know, you won't go near them unless they're really, really in agony. You know, but yeah, I like both of them. Yeah, very good. I like Corbin Burnson. He's a good actor.
Definitely.
Yeah. Good,
awesome stuff, Alan. Glad you enjoyed them, my friend.
They're far-fetched, but they're just so enjoyable. They're just really rewatchable as well.
They are very good, yeah.
Awesome stuff, mate. Have we got Keith saying a while ago I watched Humphrey Bogart film I'd never seen before called Beat the Devil from 1953. Not one of his better films, and there was no Sweetheart Ivor. I can't
I was
do his
just going to say
impression.
as well. Oh, I've got the script off eBay. It's only got one word on it. I opened it, went, sweetheart. The end.
I've never seen that film before, to be fair. If you've seen it before, Andy?
No, not that one. Beat the Devil. No.
He's beat
No,
his
he's-
meat, but he's never seen Beat the Devil.
What about yourself, Nigel?
Nah, never even heard of it.
No worries, mate. What about yourself, Keith?
No, I never seen it.
No worries, mate. What about
He's got a
yourself,
talking fucking chair.
Alan? What about yourself, Alan?
Never seen it. No.
No worries. All
Sweetheart.
good. Got Keith saying
Sweetheart.
don't mean beat the devil as having a ham shag for you filthy beast.
Are we that fucking obvious and predictable now?
And we've got Matt Chats here. Hello, Dave, mate. Great to see you here.
You can't beat a good old Friday night felch.
Indeed. Got with Nigel saying, Keith and Nigel, reckon you guys be able to help me? I can't remember the title of the film, but it's a creature feature horror. Poster shows creature in a mouth. What's the name of this horror?
Brain Dead. Brain Dead.
That's
Yeah,
the
well-
last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Dead Alive.
Great film.
Whatever you want to call it. Dead Alive.
Dead
or Brain
Alive, I
Dead.
think that's the other title, yeah.
Yeah. Great film. Really enjoyable. And we got Slipknot fan here.
Hey,
Hello,
Slipknot,
mate.
hey,
Great
mate.
to see you here. Got Matt Chat say got through a few Eastwood films for the last few days with Gauntlet, Escape from Alcatraz, Every Which Way But Loose, and
Oh.
just finishing up Every Which Way You Can. Got to love a bit of old Clint. Indeed.
Gotta
mate.
love
What an
a bit of old Clint. Clint.
Indeed, what an actor. Love these films.
Oh man, right. Oh, sorry, I got excited
No
there. Go on.
No worries. I was going to say, I haven't seen the Gauntlet or Which Way But Loose or Every Which Way You Can, but I really do want to see those films, to be fair. They're fantastic. Escape from Alcatraz is great, though. Really did like that one. What was you going to say, Nigel?
Oh, go Andy first.
Oh, yeah, no worries. What about yourself, Andy?
I haven't seen the Gauntlet. Escape from Alcatraz is great, and the Every Which Way movies, they're all right for what they're not Clint Eastwood's best, I don't think, but they're all right. But yeah, I like the Dirty Harrys and the stuff with Sergio Leone. He did, and even him as a director as well. Unforgiven, $1 Million Baby, Gran Torino, Perfect World. I fucking love that movie.
Perfect poo.
Perfect Poo. And In the Line of Fire as well. I fucking love that film.
Great film.
Yeah. Play Misty for me. Yeah. Dirty Harry.
Oh,
Brilliant. Awesome stuff, Andy. Great answer there, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
what I was getting excited at was Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can. I was going to say Ryan sent me some Blu-rays before, and he sent me the Gauntlet. I haven't watched it yet. He also sent me one with is it one of the Bridges lads? Paul Bridges or
Thunderbolt and Lightfoot.
that's it. I haven't watched that yet either. But I thought, do you know what? I've seen Every Which Way But Loose and Any Which Way You Can. I thought, do you know what? Every Which Way You Can. Sorry. I thought I've been seeing these for years. I want to put the first one on, and I enjoyed it that much. I put the second one on. I stayed up till 3 o'clock watching them. Oh my god, they are such feel good films. They're brilliant. I loved them. So yeah, out of them, there's only the Gauntlet that I haven't seen. Escape from Alcatraz again, fantastic film.
Yeah, I really enjoyed that one. Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great answer there, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
No worries. What about yourself, Keith?
I love the Gauntlet. I thought Escape from Alcatraz is phenomenal. Probably one of his best. Every Which Way, the Every Which Way movies, I love them. I absolutely love them. It's Clint Eastwood dipping his hands into comedy, and I think he's a talent there for comedies. You know, it's even when you watch Space Cowboys, which I absolutely love. The opening, well, not the opening sequence, when they're doing the whole training segment to getting themselves ready. I think it's incredibly funny, that entire segment. So I think Clint Eastwood has missed a calling. That there's even elements of In the Line of Fire where he's incredibly funny in it.
Yeah.
He's a bit of an underrated actor when it comes to comedies because when he does do them, he does be quite good in them.
Awesome
He's
stuff,
very
Keith.
versatile, actually.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's like you see all that stuff there, you know, for the Dirty Harry and action stuff. But like Keith said, he's had a little dabble at comedy and stuff. And for me, Play Misty for me is an out-and-out fucking horror film. It terrified me.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's actually another one. When people say what's the scariest film, and I always say Psycho and Halloween. Play Misty for me had the same effect. I was awake like for 2 nights. I was seeing this fucking psychotic bitch with a dirty great big kitchen knife. But it's really scary if you haven't seen it. It's really unnerving.
Yeah, I need to watch that actually, but I've heard it's fantastic, to be fair.
It's scarier than Fatal Attraction. It's like that type of thing. But she plays it so well.
Brilliant. That's great to hear.
I swear to God, it's freaky. This I think the world is telling me to buy Fatal Attraction because I was in bed one night and I was just talking to Ellen and I said to Ellen, I was just on Amazon and I just came across Fatal Attraction. And I said, Ellen, we enjoyed Fatal Attraction, didn't we? And she was like, yeah, I think we did. And I said, I might buy the 4K of it. And ever since I said that to Ellen, I've been hearing nothing but Fatal Attraction. Everyone keeps bringing it up for some strange reason. Nigel's the 5th person to bring it up in 2 days to me.
Wow, that's insane.
I got the deluxe 4K, you know, with the fold-out sleeve and the 2 discs. It's nothing extravagant. You get like a little replica ballet ticket for the ballet that she talks about in the film. And before I bought it, I nearly didn't because I got the HMV Premium Collection Blu-ray. And I remember watching it, I was thinking, it looks pretty good, but God, it's fucking a bit grainy, like. And I thought, the 4K is going to be worse. The 4K looked fantastic. Yet I've heard people say it's shit. It's not shit. It looks great.
It does, yeah. I agree.
Okay.
Massive upgrade from the Blu-ray for me.
Well, I was told as well the same thing with 48. Now, 40 Hours didn't. I think Andy, you've seen it as well. It's not the greatest looking 4K transfer you're ever likely to see. But another 48 Hours where everyone said it was absolute garbage on 4K, I thought looked great. So it's all personal choice in the end. People like the grainy look to movies. Some people don't, you know.
When I said I watched all those films this week, there was another 2 I didn't get to, and it was them 2.
Oh.
How weird.
Great films.
I still need to get the second one, but I can't wait to watch this again. I've only seen that once.
I have as well, to be fair. Need to watch that again.
Amazing.
It is brilliant. Awesome stuff, Keith. Great answer there, my friend.
Thank you.
No worries. What about yourself, Alan?
Well, firstly, I'd just like to echo what Nigel just said about Play Misty for me. Oh, absolutely fantastic movie. Real good. As I say, it's more like a horror. You know, it's that good. One of my favourite Clint Eastwood movies. I think my all-time favourite one has got to be. Now, I'm not a fan of westerns, but it's got to be The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. That's my number one favourite, closely followed by Dirty Harry. And as regards this list here, I like the Gauntlet, love Escape from Alcatraz. I'm not too keen on the ones you made with the ape. I'm not too keen on them. But as what Keith said before, he does have good crack of comedy, but they're not among my favourite Eastwood movies. I go more for the westerns and the Dirty Harry. And as I said, Play Misty for me. But they're my favourite ones. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I don't know how many times I watched The Good, the Bad, and the Ugly. I think it's just an absolute classic. And I like the other the other 2 as well, for a few dollars more. You know, they were quite good. Yeah, $4. Yeah, oh yeah, awesome. Yeah, love Clint Eastwood, one of my all-time favourite actors.
He's a great actor for sure, definitely.
Yeah.
Still going.
Great team up as well. Me and Laura beat him. We both fancy the Dirty Harry films. I haven't seen them for a while.
Oh, I love Dirty Harry. Yeah, fantastic. Yeah,
they're screaming for a 4K box set. Them, but they just don't want to release them, do they?
Warner Brothers well. Give them time, Nigel. Warner Brothers.
Did they get that then?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Awesome. Great stuff, Alan. Awesome answer there, my friend. No worries. Got Dave Matt chat. So watch Hatchet last night, and after the stream, I'm getting stuck into part 2. It's been a while, but didn't half enjoy the first one. Awesome stuff, mate. I still need to get back to watching them, but very much looking forward to.
They're so good.
So good.
Awesome. What about yourself, Andy?
Never seen him.
No worries. All
You'd
good,
love 'em.
Andy.
Yeah.
And Nigel, do you have a favourite out of the first two? Or
The first one, I think.
awesome.
But there's 4 in total, and I loved all 4 of them. But I think the first one's my favourite.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great answer, my friend.
Thank you,
What
sir.
about yourself, Keith? No worries.
Yeah, I seen the 3. I didn't see the 4th, but yeah, another kind of forgotten horror icon, I think, that no one ever talks about.
That's the one.
Yeah, there you go.
That's him. I said there's another one. I can't think of it. That's him.
We binge watched all 3 in one night, and we had an absolute fucking blast. I still think the first one is hands down the best of the 3 that I've seen, but take nothing away from the sequels. Great, and Daniel Harris is in the other 2 sequels as well, which I kind of like her, and I always liked her in the Halloween movies, and she always stuck with me.
Awesome
I've always
stuff,
liked her.
Keith.
I think she's a great actress. People think she's a bit. I think she's good.
No, I think she's good.
Great answer, my friend.
Cheers, mate.
No worries. What about yourself, Alan?
It's quite a few years since I saw the Hatchet movies, but I do like them. I'll have to get the box set, with all Blu-ray. But yeah, I love them. Very good.
Awesome stuff, Alan. Great answer there, my friend. Glad you
Cheers.
enjoy him. No worries.
Been waiting for 5 for years because the 4th one's left it open again. And I think everybody thought, oh, the 5th one's on its way.
Yeah.
Nothing as yet. Need to see if the director said anything.
Yeah, definitely. Got Carlos saying, guys, anyone seen the trailer of the new Kevin Costner Western that he's directed?
Yeah.
Horizon American Saga. Looks epic, like Dances with Wolves, a brave project doing a trilogy of movies. I have seen the trailer. I thought it looked really good, to be fair. Carlos sent me a trailer before stream, so I gave it a watch. Yeah, it looks good. I like the look of the film. The tone's great. Really like the tone of it. And yeah, I think it'd be quite good, to be fair. What about yourself, Andy?
No, I haven't seen the trailer, but if it's anything like Dances with Wolves, I'll watch it because I love that film.
Awesome stuff, Andy. What about yourself, Nigel?
No, I'm not a great Western fan, to be honest. I mean, I love the 3 Clint Eastwood spaghetti westerns, and when I got that Once Upon a Time in the West that Del Boy sent me, because he kept going on about you need to watch it. I actually really did enjoy that as well, but I didn't expect to. But I think that pretty much, apart from the Tarantino ones as well, I think that pretty much sort of draws the line with westerns for me. I mean, John Wayne and all that type of stuff just bore me.
That's fair enough. Can definitely understand that, Nigel. No
Blazing
worries,
Saddles
mate.
is a really good western.
Yeah, I really enjoy that one, to be fair. It's a good comedy film, that.
I'd have
Definitely.
made a fortune, wouldn't I, if they put me in that Beans scene?
Oh, wow. You wouldn't be able to keep the... You see, they wouldn't get you night because you wouldn't be able to keep the fucking campfire lit because of you.
We always say, do you want to shut your asshole and give us a chance?
The rest of the cast would be in trouble because of you.
Any more beans? I think you've had enough.
What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Like, actually, my video tonight, I put out Young Guns, and I actually said in the video tonight that westerns are not my thing. It's Young Guns is the first video I ever done where I reviewed a western, and I said in that video that I've never seen any of the Clint Eastwood western movies or John Wayne, but I want to get into them this year. So I've seen that trailer, and I'm not going to lie, it put the biggest smile on my face. And I'll tell you why it put the biggest smile on my face, because I thought we were done seeing those movies. It took me right back. I couldn't help but think of Dances with Wolves when I actually seen that trailer. I was like, wow, this is great. That is fucking great to see. And it had an incredible cast as well. I think I've seen Sam Warrington in there. And hands down, probably one of the most underrated actors today. If he wasn't in Avatar, he'd be doing nothing. and I do not
I agree.
understand it for the life of me. Why no one is casting this chap? He's fucking incredible. He is, and
Right, yeah.
and for him alone, I will actually watch that movie. I love Sam Warren. I love him.
I love his performance in Hacksaw Ridge. He's great in that film.
Even I watched Everest a couple of nights ago, and he's not even in it that much. But the few scenes that he's in it, he's very commanding. He owns the screen. I love him.
Awesome stuff. Keith, great answer there, my friend.
Yeah. And by the way, he's one of those rare actors as well that kind of outshone Christian Bale. When you look at Terminator Salvation, I even remember when the movie came out, everyone was talking about Sam Warrington. No one was talking about Christian Bale.
That is true, yeah. Do agree with that, definitely. What about yourself, Alan?
I haven't seen Scott, no, so I can't comment.
No worries, mate. All good. Got Dave back chat saying, managed to stag myself the Arrow Bruce Lee limited set second hand under 50 quid. That would teach me not to jump on things I want first time round. Still happy out with it. Awesome.
How much was it when it first come out?
Still, it's really expensive. I can't remember exactly, but
it's roughly about that, I think.
Oh, was it?
In all fairness,
maybe 130, I think.
Oh, he's done pretty well to get it then.
In all fairness to David, they are, talking about not jumping on these things when they first come out. I get that. I'm currently doing it right now with the Child's Play box set. I'm waiting for it to come down. But I would be one bit surprised that it'll fucking sell out, and then that's me fucked getting it.
Yeah, that's fair enough. That does happen, unfortunately, but I think you'll still get it at some point, Keith, definitely.
Yeah.
Got Dave saying, Nigel, I mentioned on the last stream, B for you jumped on. There's a documentary called Scala about the cinema in London during the 80s. It's brilliant.
John reviewed it the other day. I think he did.
Yeah, I saw that pop up, actually.
Oh, wow. During the 80s. Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, it does, to be fair. I have to give John's video watch that, to be fair. And we got Carlos saying, only tuned in for a Scotty Balboa impression again.
Only tuned in.
Thanks, Carlos. me, Nigel, and Andy, and Alan, we need a ball of being fucking here. We'll just disappear now in a second.
Come on for that.
See you, Scott. See you, everyone. Bye.
Bye, guys. You see, fear as a fighter, best friend, ain't nothing to be ashamed of. See what fear keeps you sharp. I can't even remember.
I thought somebody's watching the film in the background there.
I don't even remember that line, to be fair. I need to watch Rocky 5 again. That's one of the ones that I need to get round to rewatching, to be fair. It's been a while since I've seen that one. Got Keith saying, question, is there a bad film you can't help but love? My two picks are The Room and Kung Pao. I've never heard of that one before.
I'll answer first because I'm just going to go and take the dog out, but it's not bad for me, but I'm going to say Jaws the Revenge.
Awesome, great answer there, Nigel.
Bloody hell, the breath on that thing.
And I've got one. Definitely, I'm going to go with Mortal Kombat.
Come on.
Yeah, and Mortal Kombat Annihilation as well.
God.
What?
Jesus
As bad as it is, it's absolutely terrible, but I can't help but just have a great time with it, to be fair. What about yourself, Andy?
There's loads of bad movies I absolutely love. Batman and Robin.
That's a good one, yeah.
Spice World, the movie. Absolutely love. Garbage Pail Kids movie. It's just genius how bad that movie is. Fucking yeah. Even Blues Brothers 2000 is fucking cool, but I still enjoy it. Flintstones. Yeah, the list can go on.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choices there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
Well, I showed it tonight. Super Mario Bros. It doesn't get any worse than that. But I have a fucking blast with it. Like even the acting's not like when you consider the cast in it. Like Bob Hoskins, and what's it called? Oh my God, Koopa. Who plays Koopa in it, Andy?
Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper. Like they're acting, they're not particularly great. You know, the acting is kind of half-assed. But
Yeah.
I still love it. I can't get enough of it.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Glad you enjoy it, my friend.
Cheers, mate.
No worries. What about yourself, Alan?
Oh, bad movies. That's a bit of a tricky one because every bad movie I've watched, I've always done it. I've always ranted over. If you're probably watching my videos, you know. I'm just trying to think. Is there any really bad movie? What? I don't think there is actually. Every bad movie just get rid of right away, either on eBay or give it to a charity shop. So I can't think of any off the top of my head. No.
No worries, Alan. All good, my friend.
Okay, thanks.
Got Dave Matchat saying, anyone heard of a Swedish slasher called The Conference? I had a look at it and it's not too bad. Gory enough. There's another one I have my eyes on called Late Checkout. Anyone heard of it? Not heard of Late Checkout. I haven't got a clue what that film is, but I have heard of The Conference before and it's going to be pretty good for what I've heard, so we'll definitely give that film a watch at some point. What about yourself, Andy?
No, I haven't heard of either of them, I'm sorry to say.
No worries, Andy. All good, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
No, I don't know them.
No worries, Keith. All good. What about yourself, Alan?
I've heard of neither, Scott, so can't comment. No.
No worries. All good, Alan.
Okay.
Got back chat saying, I haven't been to a cinema in over a year. Think they might make me break that habit. Looks great. Awesome stuff, mate.
Yeah.
Really hope you enjoy it. It's a great film. Have we got Carlos saying movie face-offs, preferred movies? Damien, Omen 2 versus Exorcist 3, Snatch versus True Romance, Shawshank Redemption versus Green Mile, Maniac 1980 versus Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. All great choices there. Really good films. Out of the Omen, I'm going to have to go with Omen 2 because I haven't seen Exorcist 3 yet, unfortunately, but really, really want to be fair. Snatch versus True Romance. I absolutely love Snatch. I think it's incredible, but I think I'm going to go with True Romance because that's one of my favourite films ever. It is so good. The cast in that is brilliant, and I just love everything about it. It's such a great film. Shawshank Redemption versus Green Mile is definitely going to have to be Shawshank Redemption, which is my second favourite film of all time, behind Dawn of the Dead. But Green Mile, I actually wasn't a massive fan of when I first watched it, so I definitely need to go back and rewatch it. Maniac 1980 versus Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer. It's got to be Maniac. So much more entertaining. And yeah, it's just a really good slasher film. Really enjoy it. What about yourself, Andy?
The first one I'm going to have to go with Omen 2, but I'm not a big fan of Omen 2 or The Exorcist 3. To be honest, I'd rather just watch the originals again.
That's fair enough.
Snatch versus True Romance all day long for me. Shawshank Redemption, Green Mile, that's a close one, but I'll have to go with Shawshank. But just think the supernatural elements in Green Mile hurt that movie, to be honest.
Yeah.
Maniac versus Henry. Maniac. The Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer is it's too grim of a movie. It's just too horrible.
It is, yeah, I agree, definitely. Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choices there, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
Damien Omen 2 easily. I love that film. He will. I wish he'd fuck up with his Snatch. I still haven't seen it, but I doubt it will be True Romance because that is absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
Shawshank Redemption pisses all over the Green Mile. It's a better film. It's better acted. It's better directed. But I think the main reason also is the fact exactly what Andy's just said.
Yeah.
I was watching it, and as soon as he stood up and opened his mouth and all that shit come out of his mouth, I was thinking that, oh, really? There was no need for that. Let's just keep it real. Shawshank's more enjoyable anyway.
Yeah.
And the last one, Maniac. Love Maniac. Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer is one of the biggest piles of shit I think I've ever seen. It's crap.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choices there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, Damien, Omen 2, over The Exorcist 3. Never liked The Exorcist 3. Don't understand why people keep going on about it. It seems like one scene defines that movie. And it's hands down the best scene in it. But Jesus, that's about it. Jason, when me and Alan watched it for the first time, I was nearly asleep watching it. I haven't seen True
I've only ever
Romance.
seen it once, and I always say it's slow, but people keep saying to me it's amazing.
I don't get it. And I actually think Exorcist Believer is miles ahead of it, if I'm completely honest. Snatch, yeah, I'm going to pick because I haven't seen True Romance. Shawshank definitely over Green Mile, even though I still think the Green Mile is phenomenal. And Maniac over Henry. I absolutely fucking tore that movie apart in one of my videos. I thought the movie was shit. I thought the 4K transfer was equally as shit. Yeah, hated it. Fucking hated it.
That's fair enough. Could definitely understand that, Keith. Awesome stuff, mate. Great choices there, my friend.
Cheers.
No worries. What about yourself, Alan?
Well, I would go for Damien Omen 2 over Exorcist 3. Snatch versus True Romance that I've seen neither, so I can't comment on them. The Shawshank Redemption versus the Green Mile, I'll probably go for the Shawshank Redemption. The last one was easy, Maniac. I did not like that Henry Portraits of a Serial Killer. Maniac was an awesome movie. So, yeah, the last one would be Maniac 1980. Yeah, definitely.
Awesome stuff, Alan. Great choices there, my friend. No worries.
I think both Alan and Keith would absolutely love True Romance.
Yeah,
I
it's
do.
brutal.
I've never seen it. Yeah, I'll have to
Yeah,
check that
never
out.
got to it. Yeah, never got
Fantastic. What a film.
So good.
Oh,
It's one of my favourite.
my Reservoir Dogs has finally been dispatched, so
Oh,
I'm going to be finally be able to cross that one off the list very, very soon.
awesome stuff. Got back chat saying Exorcist 3, True Romance, Shawshank and Maniac. That was a hard one. Yeah, tough choices to be fair, definitely. And we've got Rob Young here. Hello, mate. Good to see you here.
Hey, Rob.
Saying, Scott, you should give Wasp in a Raw go. It's on YouTube. Oh, awesome. Is that a live show there's Nigel? Do you know?
They've got an album out called Wasp Live in the Raw.
Maybe that's what he means.
Wasp in the Raw. And they did like a compilation of videos called Videos in the Raw, I think, as well. That's just like all the promo clips for the singles and stuff.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, well, definitely have to check out more of their stuff. But, oh, their music's fucking great. I love it. Brilliant.
The Headless Children. What an album that is.
Is that their fourth one? Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard a couple songs off there. Really do like it, so I'll be getting that one for sure. And we've got Cy Robson here. Hello, mate. Great to see you.
Hi, Cy.
And we've got Connor saying another movie face-off. Evil Dead versus I Spit on Your Grave original movies. Predator versus Aliens. Unlawful Entry versus Pacific Heights. And Creepshow versus Twilight Zone the movie. Wow. Those are some tough choices there.
That's more like it.
Yeah.
Well, Evil Dead's got to have to be Evil Dead because I haven't seen I Spit on Your Grave, the original, unfortunately, as of yet, but I really do plan to see that film at some point. Predator vs. Aliens is so tough. Like, so tough. I'm going to give that one a tie because I'm really not sure, to be fair. Unlawful Entry, Pacific Heights is also another really tough one, to be fair. I think I'm going to go with Unlawful Entry just because I found it a bit more entertaining, possibly. Ray Liotta gives an absolutely fantastic performance in that. I mean, he is one evil bastard in that film for sure. It's just, what a film it was. Creepshow, it's got to be Creepshow because I haven't seen Twilight Zone, the movie, but Creepshow is awesome as well, of course. I love that film. What about yourself, Andy?
I'll have to go with Evil Dead. As much as I loved I Spit on Your Grave, I've just seen Evil Dead more. I've only seen I Spit on Your Grave once. This next one's quite easy for me. I'm going to have to go with Predator. It wasn't love at first sight with Aliens. That movie had to grow on me. So I'm going to have to go with Predator. That was just instantly fell in love with that. Unlawful Entry in Pacific Heights. I'm going to have to go with Pacific Heights because as much as I love the two of them, and this one's probably the hardest one on here for me, but Pacific Heights, that feels as if that is genuinely happening in real life all over the world.
It does.
Fucking disgusting. And Creepshow and Twilight Zone. I'm gonna have to go with Creepshow because I loved all the stories in that anthology. I didn't with Twilight Zone. There were two of them I wasn't keen on, and two of them I really did like. But Creepshow for me was just a lot more solid.
Yeah. Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choices there, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
These might be the exact same answers that Andy said here. As much as I love I Spit on Your Grave, I'm going to go with Evil Dead. It's faster paced, and I think I've watched them both quite a few times. Probably Evil Dead a lot more, to be honest. So I'll go with that one. I've never seen Aliens, but I'm definitely going to say Predator anyway because I know I enjoyed that. Pacific Heights. I've only seen it once, but I remember the impact it had on me. I was like, "Oh, you absolute evil bastard!" Yeah, and like Andy said, it's like it's happening. It's quite scary the way what he does and gets away with as well. Last one, Creepshow. It's my third favorite film or fourth. But I do love Twilight Zone the movie as well. But it's got to be Creepshow for me that easily.
Yeah. Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choices there, my friend.
Thank you, Slack.
No worries. What about yourself, Keith?
Well, the first one's easy for me. It's Evil Dead. Dead pisses all over. I Spit on Your Grave. I don't care what anyone says. It's a fucking masterpiece of a horror movie. That.
Yeah.
Predator versus Aliens. Carlos, I can hands down and tell you now to go fuck yourself because I ain't not fucking answering that question. Because I love character-driven movies, and both of them are the ultimate character-driven movies for me. Every time I watch them, I feel the same way. I'm like, please don't let Hudson die when I'm watching Aliens, and I feel the same way when I'm watching Predator. There's characters there you just don't want to die, and I can't pick between the two. I'm not even going to try. I'm definitely going to go with Unlawful Entry over Pacific Heights. Nothing against Pacific Heights. I love the movie. I just got a lot more enjoyment from Unlawful Entry and Creepshow all day, every day over Twilight Zone the movie. What kills me about Twilight Zone the movie, that fucking kick the can story, fucking hate it.
Yeah.
Hate it.
I actually quite like that one.
And it's
probably the worst one though.
And it's the one that fucking Spielberg directed.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Awesome stuff, Keith. Great choices there, my friend.
Here's that.
No worries. What about yourself, Alan?
Well, the first two are quite tricky because I love both of those movies, but I would have to go for Evil Dead because I like the supernatural elements in that. I like the part where you find the book of Necronomicon, and I love the whole atmosphere of the trees and that, so I'd have to go for Evil Dead. As regards Predator versus Aliens, I'm not too keen on the Predator movies, so I would go for Aliens, although I do prefer the first Alien because I think that's more of a haunted house movie in space, but I would go for Aliens for that one. Unlawful Entry versus Pacific Heights, it's quite a few years since I've seen both of those movies, so I can't really comment on that because it's years since I've seen them. Creepshow versus Twilight Zone is easy. I go for Creepshow. Yeah, it's Creepshow, definitely.
Awesome stuff, Alan. Great choices there, my friend. No worries.
Actually, tell you the truth, I would actually go Creepshow 2 over the Twilight Zone movie.
Yeah. It's a good one, that.
It's a good film, Creepshow 2, to be fair. I do enjoy that one.
Yeah.
Creepshow 2 and Twilight Zone would have been a more difficult one to pick from, I think.
Yeah.
Because I do like both of them. Thanks for the right. Yeah, I think, to be honest, I think I would have enjoyed Creepshow 2 a lot more if it had an extra one or two stories in. The fact it's only got the 3 in and it's shorter, you're just getting into it, ends and it pisses me off.
Yeah. And you know what I really hate about anthology movies? I'll give you an example, Cat's Eye. I love the first two movies, that bloody one with the troll at the end. I hated it.
Yeah.
You always get one that spoils it, don't you? You don't get a hat trick, do you? You always get one. Oh, I hated that one. I love the first two, the smoking one, and the other one, but I hated that bloody troll one. I really did, yeah. I hate that when you buy an anthology and there's always one or two that spoils it. Yeah.
Even Creepshow, I'm not the biggest fan of the Stephen King story.
No.
It's
definitely people who say that.
Yeah. It's hands down my least favorite of the stories.
My least favorite's the last one, the cockroaches.
Oh wow!
I think that's mine as well, actually. Yeah.
Love that one.
Gross
Still a
stuff.
good one though, definitely.
Yeah.
Stephen King one feels like you're reading an old comic. It's
Yeah.
brilliant the way they've set it.
Yeah.
And the one thing I'll say about the Stephen King one, Tom Atkins, when they handed to Tom Atkins the script, and they asked him who would you like to play in that, he actually asked for that role, the
Yeah.
Stephen King one, and they straight away said no, Stephen wants to do that.
Stephen King's
And
he was
as
gutted.
much as I love Tom Atkins,
Yeah.
Stephen King was perfect in that role.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Stephen King's a bit thick as shit, isn't he? Whereas Tom Atkins far too intelligent. He wouldn't have been able to do it.
I don't think he could.
It needed a bit of a fucking idiot to play the part to get it right.
Yeah, you could never imagine, like, Tom Atkins going, meteor shit. You can imagine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's yeah. Yeah, I think they're right there.
Jesus, and all this. And all that shit. He couldn't have done it.
No. Got back chat saying he's with life and you're not being fair with these predators, these aliens, it's like I should pick you. Yeah, it is, yeah. It's a tough one, that.
That's exactly, yeah.
Yeah. Got Slipknot fans saying Scott, I do request Tears for Fears shout out. Andy's gone
He's
already.
fucking laughing and you haven't even done that yet.
Oh no. Yeah.
It's just I'm just imagining them actually literally shouting it.
Scott Fears and Tears the movie, Greg.
I dead love.
Shout, let it all out. No, that's it.
That was a totally different fucking shit.
Scott, talking about shouts. Have you tried to do Lulu's shouts where she starts off at the beginning and goes,
I haven't.
Oh God, you'd have to.
We don't buy tickets for that fucking if you never go that one.
Yeah, you'd have to travel something sharp to reach the high notes or something else.
Yeah.
Walk through a prickly bush or something to reach the high note. Yeah. Frankie Valley.
I think Billy Idol's more my sort of style, to be fair.
Yeah, absolutely.
100%. Got back chat saying, joke of the day. What's the difference between a woman and a computer? Computers won't laugh at your 3.5 floppy.
You bring it that bitch floppy. Fuck's sake.
Got Gary the Blu-ray addict here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here. Great cover.
Hello, mate. Got your parcel. I've done my video. Thank you very much.
The fucking cover is just fucking epic.
Yeah.
If anyone hasn't seen it, get over to Instagram and check it out. Fucking incredible.
Hey, God. I know.
Funny.
It's perfect. It's fucking perfect.
It is, yeah. Balance cast. And we got Gary saying, looking forward to this. As always, we'll be listening on Catch Up tonight. Thank you, mate. Really do appreciate that.
Splendid.
And we got Gary saying, if you could only watch films from one decade, then what decade would it be? Oh, that's a great question there.
Easy.
I think my favourite decade's 80s, but Dawn of the Dead came out in the 70s, so it sort of feels hard to not say the 70s because I love that film so much. I'm going to go with 80s, I think. Yeah. But I will miss Dawn of the Dead wholeheartedly. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, I have to go with the 80s. It's just a fucking brilliant platform for creativity that we'll never see again.
No.
They're
trying very hard, though.
They are, yeah.
Yeah, it's just the 80s just felt like everything was fucking original. You know what I mean? It definitely was. You definitely see stuff inspiring, but nothing was like a direct copy or rip-off, and it didn't rely on previous IPs or anything like that. Everything was just fucking original and brand new, and it was just taking risks. Don't care if this works or not, we're just gonna fucking do it. Like, original stuff like Ghostbusters, Back to the Future, just original like classics that just will stand the test of time. It's just a brilliant decade for movies. Just my favorite.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choice there, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
Very, very similar answer to yours, Scott. My favourite film, Jaws, is in the 70s, but I've got to go with 80s.
Yeah.
The horror films in that decade were absolutely fucking unreal. So I've got to think, like, I could either smuggle a copy of Jaws in with me, or I could just replay it in my head, because I've seen that many times anyway, but...
True, yeah.
I can take all the Paramount Friday to the 13th with me. I've got to think of stuff like that, like My Bloody Valentine, and like Andy said, stuff like Ghostbusters, but there's Gremlins as well and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
The Burning.
The Burning, Poltergeist.
The Fog.
Exactly. There's just so many films from the 80s. You couldn't watch Halloween, but you watch Halloween too.
Yeah. That's the only issue there, but
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great answer there, my friend.
Thank you very much, sir.
No worries. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, I think we all have that same issue. We all have that one movie in the 70s.
Yeah.
With me, it's of course it is Halloween. But yeah, look, it's 80s. No decade come close to it. It's just. I always say to Ellen when me and Ellen are going for walks and we're just talking, and I always say to her, like, I wish I was with Ellen, but we were in the 80s and all that. You know, it would just have been life would have been better.
Yeah.
Like, don't get me wrong, life is great, but it would have been better if it was in the 80s. It's not just for movies as well. Musically,
Yeah.
absolutely an incredible fucking decade. But yeah, like it's not just like Nigel said, you know, like so many great horror movies, but some of the best comedies, some of the best action movies. Everything, every genre was at its best in the 80s.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, I forgot about that. Great places. Beverly Hills Cop.
Police Academy.
Police Academy, Jesus,
Another horror. I even forgot about fucking Fright Night.
Fright Night,
shit!
Like Nightmare on Elm Street.
There's that many films in the 80s, isn't there? Like, you think, well, I suppose I have to settle for fucking Jaws 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Both 1 and 2 and 70s.
Yeah. And of course, you got my two favourite Rocky films as well. Rocky 3 and 4 were both 80s as well, of course. And First Blood as well. First 3 Rambo films, so yeah, can't go wrong. What about yourself, Alan?
I would have to go for the 70s because that was the peak of my horror movie viewing. So many great horror movies in the 70s, you know, The Omen, Halloween, the one I said before, Roger Moore. And not only movies, that was my favourite era for, you know, pop music as well, all the glam rock. I was into all the glam rock, you know, T-Rex, Mark Bolan, Slade, all those and that, you know. But yeah, there was some great Jaws, of course, 1975. Get back to movies. Some great The Omen, you know, all the Amicus movies, you know, Tales from the Crypt, 1972. So I would say 70s, yeah.
I knew he was going to say 70s, mainly because of the Hammer stuff. I was thinking.
Yeah, Hammer as well, Twins of Evil, all them, you know. Yeah, definitely.
Texas Chainsaw.
Shit, yeah. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, yeah.
Black Christmas.
Yeah.
Great shout out.
That's a great shout out. Oh yeah, I love that one. Yeah, watch that every Christmas. Last House on the Left, Wes Craven.
Yeah,
quite gritty, that one. And also, I should mention as well, it was a good decade for TV series spin-offs like Man About the House, Steptoe's Son, Love Thy Neighbour,
George and Mildred.
That's all towards the 80s, was it? 1980, that one, 79. But yeah, On the Buses, mustn't forget them. On the buses, yeah. Oh yeah, that was my decade, the 70s, like, you know, starting high school and that, and going through all that and that, you know, yeah. I remember all the girls used to come into my classroom with all glitter over their faces and that, you know, and used to be a pop magazine called Music Star. You used to come in, carry a Music Star, or Donny Osmond, David Cassidy on the front and that, you know. and
Hey,
Mark
now.
Nolan, yeah. And going on to 1975, he used to come in with the basically roller scarves on, you know, and he used to say, which roller do you like and all that, you know. Oh, yeah, definitely the 70s, yeah. Very colourful decade, yeah. But having said that, I do love the 60s as well. Some great movies in the 60s, you know, Psycho, movies like that, you know. But yeah, 70s, definitely.
I noticed as well, us talking about all the movies in the 70s, and not one of us mentioned Star Wars.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's definitely
Yeah.
Star Wars.
I'm not
Yeah.
really a great fan of
I have
sci-fi.
no intention of mentioning this.
No,
Yeah,
it's,
and Nigel's
the-
favorite Alien.
Alien, yeah. That's the reason why I said none of us mentioned Star Wars is because
How
I don't
huge
hate
it
Star
was.
Wars. I don't hate Star Wars, but by God, it's not one of my franchises that I jump on every now and again.
No.
You know, it's a series of movies that I have to put. As a matter of fact, I think when I got them on 4K for the first time, I think I got through the first two and then I give up.
Yeah.
I just need to be in the right frame of mind to watch them.
Yeah.
So I just love that trilogy.
Yeah, thanks, Scott.
Yeah. And we've got Corey from Wilkie's Movies and Music. Hello, mate. Great to see you.
Hello, bud.
Been watching your live stream you've done with Andy, by the way. Great stream that was.
Yeah,
really
I actually did see a bit of that as well myself.
Really good stuff, mate. To be fair, awesome.
He's a good lad, Corey.
He is. Yeah, I do like him. To be fair. Got Slipknot fans saying, speaking of the Twilight Zone movie, the opening scene with Dan Aykroyd scared the heck out of me.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah. But I wrote that bit. It did me when I first seen it.
The epilogue, yeah.
Want to see something really scary. When he goes like, you think, what the fucking hell's he doing? And when he said, I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, no, definitely. Got Del Boy saying, sorry guys, problems at home. No worries.
Oh.
But for, I hope you're all right, Del Boy. I hope everything's good, by the way.
Yeah, take care, Del Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, what film has emotionally changed you after watching it, and why did it affect you that way? Have all fun and praise also, these guys. Thank you so much, Del Boy.
Thank you very much, sir.
That. And hope you're doing okay, mate. Oh.
I think I've actually answered this question before, funny enough.
What's your answer, Keith?
Yeah, I think I'm almost certain I said that when I watched the Whale with Brendan Fraser. You know, you kind of again, someone like myself who has weight problems, you can't help but come away from that movie thinking that you just want to be a better version of yourself. You never want to be as bad as the way he is in that movie. And it's not even the weight thing. It's just the mental side of it all. It was exhausting. It was just mentally exhausting watching that movie. But yeah, it is. Talking about leaving the lasting impression. That's the ultimate movie for that.
Great answer, Keith. Awesome stuff, mate.
Cheers, mate.
No worries. I'm not too sure, to be fair, but I'll definitely come back to that one. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, it was last year. The movie came out last year, and I'd have to say this was the first movie I saw at the cinema after my best friend passed away. And it was Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Wow. Yeah.
And the ending of that movie fucking got me. Really, really fucking got me. I won't say what it is because it's a fairly new film, but if you've not seen it, just that ending hit home for me. It was I was on the verge of tears. It was if you've seen The Frighteners, that kind of has a similar ending. It kind of takes place like slightly in the afterlife, and then it comes back. It just got me. Yeah, it was the first film I saw at the cinema after that had happened, and yeah, it was rough. It got me, yeah, big time. So I'd have to say that.
Yeah, I've heard it's quite an upsetting watch, to be fair. Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choice there. What about yourself, Nigel?
I'm going to have to say United 93 because not only was it the first film that made me cry at the end, like literally cry, not just like lumping throat. I was sobbing
Yeah.
when I seen it. It kind of made me more alert to all the shit that goes on in the world because, like, normally you just think, oh, it's over there, it doesn't affect us. But this got me so badly, the whole 9/11 thing. And I still think of it now. It's like sort of like a bit of an obsession, really. Like every time I see like a picture of the Twin Towers, it's like same as the moon. Like when I see it, I can't stop fucking looking at it. It was just such a horrendous day. And
Yeah.
that film, it captures it, and the fact that when they're in the control room and you see the planes at the towers and stuff, a lot of the people in that room were actually, they're not actors, they were there on the day, so they had to relive that and make that film.
Wow.
If you've never seen United 93, it's one of the most harrowing fucking experiences to watch, but it's
Yeah.
such a brilliant film. So yeah, like when all crap kicks off like it has now and stuff all around the world, it makes me sort of like, you know, pay attention more and think of it more. And I put it down to 9/11 and that film in particular.
Yeah. Great film. Really upsetting, really tense as well, definitely, yeah.
There's
Awesome
actually
stuff, Nigel.
there's one movie that me and Andy didn't say, and I think Andy would agree with me as well. It's very emotional. Stand By Me, as well.
Yeah.
You know that there is an emotional gut punch to that movie as well.
Yeah.
And again, you do get a real lasting impression, particularly its ending.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah, the last bit, the Stand By Me is a good shout out as well, though.
It is definitely a good shout there, Keith. Definitely.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Alan?
Well, I wouldn't say there's any particular movie that's emotionally changed me, but I will say there's quite a few movies that have got really sort of like got me sort of like worked up and rooting for the hero and really feeling for him. I'll give you an example: Death Wish. You know, with his family, what happened to his family, and that you really hated the jobs
Yeah.
that he done to his family. And you really, I believe, like when that was shown on the pictures, everybody was clapping him when he was, you know, picking off the baddies and that. Yeah. So Death Wish is a very, very emotional movie. Like, cause I hated what he'd done to his family and that, you know. And another one had a very sad ending. The one with it was a remake of a German movie. Was it where the two boys come into the house with the golf clubs? And a very, very sad ending. Funny Games.
Funny Games, yeah.
Oh, right, yeah.
That's
Oh,
a
that was
yeah,
great.
that's...
Oh, yeah, yeah. I haven't seen the German one, but I've seen the American one with Naomi Watts, and that was the real gut punch, that, you know. So, yeah, so I wouldn't say there's any movies what's changed me, but I'll give an example, as I say, those ones that really got me sort of like emotionally worked up, invested in the movie, you know, good examples and that, yeah. So, there you go.
Awesome stuff, Alan.
Yeah, you know what I always say in a movie when I'm really rooting for a character and at the very last minute they get bumped off. You know, it's like a gut punch in that, you know, because you're rooting for them right all the way through the movie, and suddenly they're just picked off in the blink of an eye. You know, it really gets to you, that, you know, real gut punch in that, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. Great answer, Alan, my friend.
Thanks, Scott.
No worries. Got back chat saying Hitcher 4K French release out next month. Looks tasty.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
No.
I seen it plastered up all over the internet. Do not do it. Don't be stupid. Don't be the, you know, don't be thinking, oh, because this is coming out before Second Sight, I should jump on it now. Second Sight is going to be the definitive version to own.
Yes.
And I'm fucking pissed off about what's going on here, because I think Second Sight are worried that they are using their work. They're trying to find out if it's the same transfer that they worked on, that these fucking companies got their hands on. And that, you know, so fuck that. No way. I'm waiting for the fucking Second Sight release. It's the only release to own when it comes to the Hitcher.
I agree. 100% Craig.
I seen a post in a group today, and it's like it was the give an update. And the amount of comments, honestly, people really are fucking stupid. I didn't realise it wasn't going to be 4K. It's only a Blu-ray. And somebody said, where in that post does it say Blu-ray only? And I thought, they've been telling us now that it was going to be a Blu-ray for ages. And then they found the original negative to do a proper 4K scan on. They said this ages ago. I'm sure
Yeah.
people do it, partly because they're fucking stupid, and partly because they just like to piss people off.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're fit as pig shit. They really are.
And
No
almost
other
certain,
company. I mean, there might be another 4K coming out, but they've done this scan themselves of the original negative. Nobody else has done that. They've
No.
scanned it on prints, I think.
I'm almost certain Ridley Scott was one of the people that came out and said that the Hitcher will never get a 4K release because the original negative was in such bad condition that there's no way they'll possibly get a 4K release out of it. And no, Second Sight. And that's why when you hear Ridley Scott saying that, it obviously tells you that the original negative is in such a bad way. And now I think we're starting to get an understanding of why it's taken Second Sight so long to get this right.
Yeah.
But what fucking kills me is that these boys put in this fucking work, and now these other fucking companies seem to have gotten hold of this transfer, and they're putting it out now
Yeah.
before Second Sight's release. I think it's fucking wrong.
I
It's
agree.
either that or it's a huge cash grab. Either this French company done a remastering themselves, and it's going to be fucking shit.
That's what I reckon it is.
Yeah. I'm not. No, Second Sight. That's the one to wait for.
Because
Yeah.
somebody had said, are these other companies are they using the same thing as you? And they're saying we are the only ones who've used this source material. They've replied to that, so I'm assuming that nobody else can have it. Because I think all
Right,
the other ones
okay.
are going to be scanned off, like prints and stuff. So it's going to be nowhere near as good. It's going to be fucking chalk and cheese.
Yeah.
There's no comparison. Why
Yeah.
would you go and buy a much inferior thing just because you don't have a bit more patience just to wait another
Yeah.
month or two?
Yeah.
It's all it's going
We've
to be.
waited
as
2
well.
or 3 years. Another couple of months isn't going to wait.
No.
Yeah.
Hopefully, the plan backfires on them. To be fair, the company, it will do. I think it will. To be fair, definitely. Got Carlos saying another movie face off: Carrie versus Misery, Badlands versus Natural Born Killers, Fright Night versus From Dusk Till Dawn, and a Hitcher original versus Cape Fear remake.
Oh,
Very nice films there, mate. Again, tough choices. Carrie, Misery's. I'm gonna have to go Misery. I love Carrie, but Misery is absolutely phenomenal. Kathy Bates is fucking terrifying in that film. She is really creepy, and yeah, it's just so good. Badlands versus Natural Born Killers. I'm not a massive fan of either of them, but I did have a really good time with Natural Born Killers, so I will have to go with that one. Badlands I thought was just okay, but yeah, I'm not huge on either of them. Fright Night versus From Dusk Till Dawn. Gotta be Fright Night. I love From Dusk Till Dawn, but Fright Night is just a better crafted film, I think, and score's better, atmosphere's better, and yeah, I just absolutely love the film. Hitcher versus Cape Fear remake. I love a remake to Cape Fear, but it's got to be Hitcher original. That's one of my favourite horror/thrillers ever. It's just one of my favourite films of the 80s. Absolutely incredible film. What about yourself, Andy?
Misery for me. Yeah, I just love that movie more than Carrie. Not taking anything away from Carrie. Badlands over Natural Born Killers for me. I just think it's the better movie. Fright Night all day long, and yeah, not taking anything away from Cape Fear, but The Hitcher for me is the better movie.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choices there, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
Carrie for me over Misery. I absolutely love Misery. But Carrie, I've watched that so many times over the years, and fucking John Travolta's performance as well as Sissy Spacek in that film's amazing. I just enjoy the film more. I think it's just an absolutely fantastic classic film. Badlands, I got the HMV thingy one of that, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to go with that. I fucking hated Natural Born Killers. It was fucking awful. Fright Night versus From Dusk Till Dawn. I'm going to go with Fright Night. Because I absolutely love the film, even though From Dusk Till Dawn it's like just non-stop action, and I do love that film as well. but I'm
Yeah.
going with Friday Night. And the Hitchy,
Itchy.
the Hitcher over Cape Fear. Yeah, easily. The Hitcher. I love Cape Fear, but the Hitcher's so much more rewatchable.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choices there, my friend.
Thank you very much, sir.
No worries. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, the first one's tough. I'll go with Misery, just and no more. Two great Stephen King adaptations. So yeah, Misery for that one. Badlands, all day, every day, EA to the ELA over that heap of shit that is Natural Born Killers. What the fuck is wrong with people? What the fuck is? I was watching it. I got 30 minutes in and I was like, I am knocking this absolute shitfest off. I do not understand it. I will never get it.
It didn't make sense.
Fuck shit. Just pure shit. I think
it is.
I think it's one of those things again. I think the movie was banned for a while over here. And you know yourself, when you ban a movie, everyone fucking wants it, and when they get it, they think it's fucking incredible.
That's what attracted me to it.
Yeah. Fucking shit.
And it's shit.
Yeah. Fright Night, comfortably over From Dusk Till Dawn. But again, I have to agree with Nigel as well. Fucking incredible movie. Absolutely incredible. And definitely The Hitcher over Cape Fear.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great choices there, my friend. What about yourself, Alan?
Well, in regard to the first two, I've got to go for Misery because I thought Kathy Bates' performance was just out of this world. Oh, she's such an evil cow in that, yeah. So as much as I love Carrie, I've got to go for Misery. Badlands versus Natural Born Killers, I've seen neither, so can't comment on them.
Wow.
Fright Night versus From Dusk Till Dawn, no contest. Fright Night, easily. And the Hitcher versus Cape Fear. As much as I love Cape Fear, I've got to go for Hitcher, Rockgod Hauer. Top class movie, yeah. So definitely. And I can't wait to get that new Second Sight one that when it comes out. Yeah.
I think we're all
you'll enjoy Badlands, Al. It's a 70s film. It's not like massively fast paced, but it's a hell of a good story. It's Sissy Spacek and Martin Sheen.
That's right.
Yeah. I'll check that out. I haven't seen it.
Very, very well acted.
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Carrie only got my vote, you bunch of fuckers.
You like the Carrie remake, Nigel? The remake.
Which one?
The one that was made a few years later of Carrie. That was
the one that was made for TV, or the one with that Chloe Moretz thingy in?
Chloe Moretz.
Julia Moore in it. Did she play a mother?
Yeah, I thought it was a load of shit. I hated it.
I preferred the first one, but I didn't mind that one. Well, I did prefer the first one. So,
I've got the soundtrack. The soundtrack's beautiful, but the film itself, I was like, oh, God. I've only ever watched it once. I need to give it a rewatch to see if it's as bad as what I remember. I was swearing at the telly and everything.
I have to give credit when credit's due to that remake of Carrie, because when the trailer that came out for it, the first trailer, the teaser trailer, was fucking genius. It was so fucking good. It just, as far as I remember, I think it's just the camera starts down at the back of it. I think it's at the back of the town. And all of a sudden, the camera just starts going through the town, and all of a sudden, you can see fires breaking out, and the camera just keeps going. Wow. It's all one shot, and it just basically keeps going and keeps going, and then it just ends on Carrie, or down the bottom of the road.
Oh, I've never seen that.
It's a great trailer. It's a very good trailer.
I was used to seeing Sissy Spacek it's like, wait, she's giving it this with the fucking evil eyes. That silly bastard stood there going, what are you doing? That's a fucking spell, you dozy bint. It's just... Sissy Spacek, you go, come for that, you cunt. Done. It boiled my piss, it did.
Oh, brilliant. Awesome stuff.
I thought the telly remake with Air Out of May, or Me at May, is it they call her?
May.
What do they call that actress? Angela.
It's amazing.
Angela. Fuck.
I'm not sure.
Well, she played Carrie in the remake for the telly. I enjoyed that more than the Moretz one.
I never even knew there was a TV version of Carrie.
Hmm?
Never heard of it.
I've got it on DVD, and then Scream Factory did a Blu-ray with that remake and Carrie 2 on, so I got the Blu-ray. But I do still have the DVD out there somewhere.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Got me, Nigel. So, Nigel, what's that edition called of The Shining you got there? Nice collector's set, I believe it is, Steelbook.
It's the Warner Brothers release. It's not a steelbook.
No, it's not a steelbook. The disc itself is just a normal Amaray thing, but it's
right.
It's like the Warner's box set. However,
Nice.
the Shining slipcover I added myself.
Ah, nice.
Oh,
Ah.
nice.
There's a letter you get with that, and the letter the date that's on the letter's my birthday.
Oh wow!
Is it? Oh,
Yeah, you normally
no.
just get it like that in the box.
Mm.
But I think I had that for some stuff like £1. I thought, oh, we'll have that and it fits. So, you get a poster as well. You know that yellow artwork that's Saul Bastard with the face on in The Shine, and you get a poster of that. Art cards.
Andy, by the way, just so you know, I don't know. You probably do know Warner Brothers has a new release coming out. One of them box sets.
What for?
American Sniper.
I might pass on that. Not
Okay.
I'll see what it looks like. I'll probably wait till you're video, Keith.
It looks it's actually kind of expensive, Andy.
That's a lovely slip cover, Nigel. I love that cover. It's great.
I was so pleased when it fit.
Yeah,
Nice.
100%. Brilliant.
I think it's long out of print now, though, that.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Fight Night over From Dusk Till Dawn, but marginally. Yeah, that's fair enough. Can definitely understand that. Got Slipknot fans saying, do you guys know a movie called Demon Wind, 1990?
That sounds like my ass. That's a Demon Wind.
Never seen this movie myself, but from a trailer it looks brilliant.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I've heard of it.
I've heard of it, yeah. I've not seen it, though.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Andy?
No, it rings a bell, but
And?
yeah. But I don't think I've seen it.
No worries, mate. Have you seen it before, Nigel?
No, I've heard of it. It's not the one with Timothy Spall and him who plays Oz.
See, that's what I was thinking.
Look, don't live here anymore. That big Geordie fucker. Jimmy Nail.
Yeah.
Oh, right,
They are both in a horror film. I'm sure Demon's in the title. I don't know if it's that or something else.
It might be that one, to be fair. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, though.
Man, I thought it was before 1990, but I don't know. I've never seen it, though. No.
No worries. Have you seen it before, Keith?
That took me back. The minute you read that name or Demon Wind, I was like, oh fuck. That could be one of them movies like The Kindred that I remember seeing back in the day, but I never picked it up. I have this weird feeling that movie is very similar to Night of the Demons. I think it's almost the same premise and everything too. I could be wrong now, but I think it is. It's something like that. I need to check that out. I'm definitely going to check that out when the stream ends.
Awesome. Yeah, I'm going to have a look for that as well, definitely. What about yourself, Alan?
Seen it many, many years ago on VHS, but I don't remember too much about it. Yeah.
No worries, Alan. Awesome stuff, mate. Got Dave saying, speaking of the invasion of body snatchers, did anyone notice Robert Duvall was this creepy priest on a swing at the start? What the fuck?
No, I'm sorry. The reason why I'm laughing is because that scene that he's talking about. I think my sound system worked a little too well because Ellen was sitting there and she was like, "What the fuck? Who's fucking squeaking outside?" And all that. She thought it was coming from outside, and I was like, "Ellen, it's a fucking priest on a swing." Sorry, I didn't actually know that was Robert Duvall.
No,
and he is creepy. He's very creepy.
That's not a good title for a horror or action film. Priest on a swing, rated R.
Priest on a swing.
Priest on a swing, rated R.
Got that chat saying, Andy, if you like just one of the guys, look out for a film called Willie and Millie. It's similar and came out around the same time.
Okay, yeah, I'll look out for that.
Awesome.
Willy Millie.
And
I
we've
won't.
got Steve over here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here.
Yes, Dave.
And he says, has any of you seen Dale Tucker versus Evil? Such a funny film. I actually haven't seen it, to be fair, but I've seen clips of it and it does look really, really funny, to be fair. Definitely want to check that one out. What about yourself, Andy?
I absolutely love that film. And I think you guys would love it as well.
Yeah, it looks fun.
It's just like a group of teenagers go like cabin in the woods, like Evil Dead, and you've got these two rednecks who just the kids start dying one by one, but they think it's these two rednecks killing them, but they're just dozy cunts getting themselves killed, and you just
Basically,
you think it's them two killing them, but it's not. Well, it doesn't play like. They're just getting themselves killed, but it looks like they've been murdered by these two rednecks all the time. It's so funny. I just absolutely love it. If you love like Evil Dead or like those types of slasher movies, yeah, Tucker and Dale versus Evil. It's just so funny. I just love it.
I actually watched that. I watched that movie the other night as well. It got me on a bad night, but I think it has the makings to be a decent little comedy horror. Oh my god, Black Friday with Bruce Campbell.
I still need to see that.
Yeah, it kind of just got me in a bad night where I think I might have put a video out on YouTube and it was doing well, and I was trying to stay on top of the comments, and I was kind of in bed and I was kind of half watching it and replying to comments. But it seemed like it could be a potentially good little comedy horror.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Glad you enjoyed it, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
I'm not sure. I'm laughing at that fucker.
Yeah.
They're just dozy cunts.
Yeah.
He's so straight-faced.
Yeah.
I don't think I've heard of it.
No worries, Nigel.
We'll have to do a watch along for it. Get a copy of it.
Well, I'm up for that.
It'd be so funny.
I'll be looking forward to this already, to be fair. What about yourself, Keith?
I have heard of it. I even remember the cover to it, but I never got around to watching it.
No worries, Keith. All good. What about yourself, Alan?
No, I haven't seen it, Scott. I'll have to check it out.
Awesome stuff, Alan.
She's really undriven monster schlong.
No worries, Nigel. And back chat saying Dale and Tucker is crackingly good. Awesome stuff.
Here's the story of an M named Nigel.
1.5 inches of it.
And we've got Jordan Movie Wormer. Hello, my
Hey, Jordan, mate. How things? How are you?
It says, evening, lads. What's your thoughts on Ghostbusters 2? Always loved it, but we watched it last night. I couldn't help but notice a few problems with it, despite still enjoying it. First is way better, I feel. Great to see you here, Jordan, mate. Great question there as well. I'm not a massive fan of Ghostbusters 2, actually. When I first watched it, I thought it was quite boring. I just couldn't get into it, unfortunately. Definitely prefer first one for sure. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, I like the movie. I enjoyed it, but it's not a page on the first one. I don't think it's a sequel that you should kind of overanalyze too much, because if you do, you're going to start kind of unearthing cracks that you probably didn't initially see first time around. So, but I still enjoyed the movie. I took it for what it is, which is a decent enough sequel.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Glad you enjoyed it, my friend.
Cheers.
What about yourself, Alan? No worries.
Well, to tell you the truth, I'm not really a huge fan of the Ghostbuster movies, so yeah, not really a film for me. No, couldn't really get into them.
No worries, Alan. All good. What about yourself, Andy?
I watched it today, funnily enough.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
I watched the first two and Afterlife today.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I enjoy it. It's not as good as the first, but it's not a bad film.
No.
There's still some stuff in it that creeps me the fuck out. Ghostbusters 2. fucking Janosch dressed up as the nanny. That shit's scary as fuck.
Titanic.
The Titanic, when all the fucking ghosts are coming off the Titanic, that creeped me out as a kid. And the bit with all the severed heads. That's like there's some like quite creepy fucking stuff in it. But it's just not as good as the first. It tries to capture the magic of the first, but it just doesn't do a good enough job. But it's still a fun movie. I just still quite like it. It's just got some fun stuff in it. But
I think visually it's still stunning. You know that?
yeah, I thought Ghostbusters 2 was one of the best Blu-rays I've ever seen. And the 4K is still pretty nice.
Yeah,
yeah,
I agree. The Statue of Liberty scene I think holds up very well.
Yeah,
I think it does. It's quite impressive.
Yeah, it's a good movie, but I just don't think it gets. It doesn't. It gets quite a lot of hate unnecessarily because there's still some stuff in it. I think the villain's really good.
That takes me back again. Ghostbusters 2 takes me back to what I've been talking about again with that Exorcist Believer. There was a time when Ghostbusters 2 was okay. It was decent. But as the years have gone on now, all of a sudden it's just there's no middle ground anymore. It's gone.
Yeah.
The people that thought it was decent now just think it's shit. It's I'm baffled by it all. I think it's a good sequel. I think it's a solid sequel.
Yeah, I do. I love the courtroom sequence in that movie.
Yeah.
I just think it's great. And like I said, Vigo he's a creepier villain than the one in the first one.
Yeah.
Gozer. For me, he's just that just the look of him on that painting. It's fucking sinister. But it's just not the first movie. It just isn't.
No.
Can't hold a candle to it. But it's still good.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great answer, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
I think it's a fucking great sequel. I really enjoy it.
Yeah.
I don't think it's as good as the first. I love the first, but I think it's a great sequel.
Yeah.
I've always liked it.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Really glad you enjoy it, my friend.
Thank you, sir.
No worries. Have we got time?
Are you not asking, Alan?
Yeah.
Did you ask Alan?
Oh,
yeah,
you did,
Yeah, I did. I asked him.
I'm not really a fan of them, Nigel.
Oh.
Yeah, just like the Poltergeist movies, I can't get into them either. I do know a lot of people
Not the first one.
No, I just couldn't get into it. It didn't scare me at all. It's more of a kind of like a special. I thought it was more of a kind of a special effects movie, but that's just my opinion, Yeah.
I never treated Poltergeist like a horror movie. And I wouldn't put Poltergeist into a horror genre.
No.
I wouldn't. I really wouldn't. I would put it into I don't know where I put it, just in a supernatural fairy tale almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That little girl died, didn't she? Heather O'Rourke.
Yeah, terrible.
Both daughters in it did.
Yeah, so did what do they call it? Dominique Dunn. Griffin Dunn's sister. Yeah, her fucking boyfriend shot her, didn't he?
No, she strangled her boyfriend. He strangled her and it put her into a coma. And her parents turned off the life support just after, and he practically got away with murder.
I've actually seen a photo of her in the coma. It's horrific. It's out there on the internet. It was black and white, but you see her laid there with the fucking pipes all in her mouth and everything. It's just not nice.
The judge gave him something like 6 weeks or 6 months, something like that. And then he got out, and then they did it again. He met some other girl in America, and the parents of the girl contacted Dominic Dunn's family, and they said, "Is this your daughter's boyfriend who put her in the coma?" And they said, "Yeah." And they said, "Run a fucking mile away."
Wow,
because it was him. And then her father ruined that judge's career.
Good for him.
He ruined his career. He said he went from criminal court to traffic court to no court, and he said that was all for me, ruining his career. I was like, good on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good for him.
Yeah.
She was a bonny
Fucking
lass
right.
as well.
Mm.
Although she did really look like her brother.
Yeah.
I didn't know that she was his
Griffin Dunn's
sister
sister.
to begin with. But then when you see it, you can't unsee the resemblance.
But
It's a shame as
when
well because she was rehearsing in the house for that TV show V.
That's right. Yeah.
Mm. Yeah.
yeah, there was an episode of V where she was in like a domestic
That's right.
bad relationship,
Yeah, and the bruises were real.
and the bruises were real. Didn't
That's
Yeah.
right. I read about that.
Fucking
Fucking shocking, innit? Poor lass.
Yeah. Fucking disgusting it is.
yeah. I find the stuff about behind Poltergeist, it's actually more fascinating than the movie.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
All
absolutely.
the stuff that went on behind the camera.
You could say that about The Exorcist in a way as well. It's that apparently there's a lot of interesting things behind the scenes of that as well.
Yeah.
Well, you know Eli Roth. He done a documentary, didn't he, about all the strange things that's happened on horror movie sets. Any of you guys seen that?
No, but I'd
No.
like to.
No,
I haven't seen it, but I've heard it's very good. Yeah, all weird things that happened on the set of movies and that. Yeah, yeah,
Oh, that sounds pretty cool, to be fair. Definitely.
yeah.
Got Tiger Boo, so Get Caught. It was a great one. I have that 4K BFI set of that. Awesome stuff, mate. Yeah, it's a great film.
That's-
I think I've got that.
That's the
somewhere
same
as well.
set. It's just that man's Blu-ray.
Yeah.
I think everything else is pretty much the same. It's just like the booklet and stuff.
Mm. Great set though. If you get either a Blu-ray or 4K, it's still absolutely brilliant set.
Sam
Well,
got me
then
for Christmas. He said he tried to get me the 4K, but when he went, it sold out. So he got me the Blu-ray. Blu-ray looks fantastic as well, though. I must admit.
Awesome. Yeah.
And I'd never seen it before. When I watched it, I was like, "Fucking hell, this is absolutely insane." I loved it.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a great film. Got me, Nigel. Say, which one do you guys like better and find more enjoyable? To be honest, they're both good. Valentine or Cherry Falls. Haven't seen Cherry Falls.
That's easy.
Haven't seen Cherry Falls, so I can't really comment. Really didn't like Valentine, to be honest. I just couldn't get into that film at all, unfortunately. But I do want to give it a rewatch at some point. What about yourself, Andy?
I like them both, to be honest. I thought they were both pretty fun slashers, but if I had to choose maybe by a hair, I'd give it a Cherry Falls.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great choice there, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
Like Andy, I love them both. But I'm gonna go with Cherry Falls because I've always loved Cherry Falls. The first time I saw Valentine, I hated it, and it's only when I got the Blu-ray. I think mainly because it was Scream Factory. I thought I'm going to take a fucking gamble here, and I got it. Like absolutely loved it. But yeah, I'm gonna have to say Cherry Falls. It's just such a good, fun film.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choice there, my friend.
Cheers, matey.
No worries. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, I have to go with Cherry Falls in that one as well myself. As ridiculous as the movie actually fucking is. But I was kind of a bit like Nige. When I seen it in the cinema, Valentine, I remember enjoying it, but I wasn't blown away by it. And then I got it on DVD, and I think the day I bought it on DVD, we watched it again, and again it was okay. And I don't think I ever watched it again since. But I want to revisit it because something's telling me I'll get a lot more out of it now when I watch it. To be honest, if I'm completely honest, neither of them are great slasher movies.
Yeah.
There's so many better out there. But yeah, I'd have to go with Cherry Falls for that one.
Awesome stuff, Keith. Great answer there, my friend.
I was actually saying, there's one scene in Cherry Falls I feel very uncomfortable watching it. Is when Michael Biehn starts talking to his daughter, and he's kind of giving her the talk, you know, and
that rings a bell. Like, I was like, wow, were you going to bang your own daughter here?
No. It was he said, are you a virgin? And she goes, and he goes, and he said, would you? He was trying to entice her to have sex. He was. And it was
I thought someone was going to happen.
To watch. Very uncomfortable to watch.
I do have the UK quad poster for Valentine, and it is absolutely stunning.
Yeah, I think I know the one you're talking about as well.
It's a lovely poster.
Awesome stuff, Keith. What about yourself, Alan?
Well, I haven't seen Cherry Falls, but I have seen Valentine, and I thought it was a pretty enjoyable slasher movie. Yeah, I'd like to have a look at Cherry Falls. I'd say I've never seen it.
Awesome stuff, Alan. Glad you enjoyed
Cheers.
Valentine, my friend. No worries. And we got Vampire Jack here. Hello, mate. Good to see you here.
No, thanks.
Good evening, Count.
And he said that Cherry Falls is much better than Valentine. Awesome stuff, mate. Really glad you enjoyed it, my friend. Got 7 fans saying was watching some clips from Jaws 2 today. There's an unintentionally funny death scene. I won't say which it is since Scott hasn't seen it, but Nigel will know which one it is.
Unintentionally funny.
Jaws 2. I only just watched it not so long ago myself.
There's one I can think of that involves gasoline.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, that's not funny. That's brutal. That one.
It's all I can say is it involves gasoline, but it's just the way it plays out. It's fucking daft.
Well, they all are. Could be the helicopter.
Yeah.
Not sure, Nigel. No.
No, I keep thinking, and my mind keeps jumping to fucking Jaws of Revenge for some reason.
Yeah.
I can't think of one that was funny. And the only thing I'd like, well, no, I didn't find it funny. I jumped out my fucking skin. The helicopter one.
I'll have to
Drop me a little hint so I'll know which one it is.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Got Nigel saying, guys, I pre-ordered Wednesday on Blu-ray because I love that show. I didn't think it would be this good, but it is. I'm aware 4K may come out, but I'm good with the Blu-ray for now. Awesome stuff, mate. Glad you're enjoying it. Keith, is it coming out on 4K? Is it the Wednesday?
No. It's definitely not confirmed, but I'm convinced. I'm convinced that this is going to be another one of these things where the Blu-ray is going to come out and they're like, oh, wow, this thing is selling well. Let's bring out a 4K release. I have a funny feeling.
Do it with TV shows, though, do the 4K?
What's that?
They don't normally do it with TV shows. That's the only thing.
Last of Us got a 4K release.
Ah.
And not only that, but when you watch Wednesday on Netflix, it's 4K, it's HDR, it's there.
It looks fucking beautiful, man.
Yeah. So
the set and just everything around it just looks absolutely stunning.
Yeah. I just have a funny feeling. It's going to happen.
Awesome stuff. I'll probably get it at some point.
It was the one with gasoline. Slipknot.
Was it?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome stuff. Cheers, Andy. Have we got Nigel saying, have you guys seen The Temp? Jade throws in the attic with Kirsty Swanson. And have you seen Brain Dead from 1990? I'm interested in it. Soldier trailers that good. Haven't seen The Temp. Haven't heard of that one, to be fair. But Brain Dead, I have seen. Absolutely love it. Think it's fantastic. What a film that is.
Are you sure that's the 1990 Brain Dead? Because there's a film called Brain Dead with Bill Paxton in, which I've got. I don't know what year it was made, though.
Oh, right. Yeah, it was a Peter Jackson.
It might not be that one, because he turned around and he asked us earlier about the cover with the creature inside your one's mouth. And that was Brain Dead.
Oh, was that him as well?
Yeah, so...
I think that Brain Dead's like 91, 92, the one with Bill Paxton.
That's what I thought.
It's a very strange film, that.
Yeah, it is.
But have you seen the other one, Andy?
I haven't seen The Temp. I've seen Jade, and I've seen Flowers in the Attic, and Brain Dead. Yeah, The Temp's the only one I've not seen. Jade is pretty good. That's a good William Friedkin movie. Flowers in the Attic. I remember that being really weird. Kirsty Swanson and Brain Dead is a fucking zombie, genius zombie movie. Not as good as Dawn of the Dead, but it's still up there for gore.
Yeah, definitely. I haven't heard of Jaden Flowers in the Attic as well either, to be fair, but awesome stuff, Andy. Great answer, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
I've not seen Jade, but I've seen Flowers in the Attic once in the 80s. Didn't know Kirsty Swanson was in it.
Yeah.
The same one with Nurse Ratched in.
Yeah.
Wow. Don't remember her being in it. Can't remember much about it, to be honest. Braindead, I can't say whether I like it or not, because when I watched it, I fucking hated it. But the more I think back a bit, I'm pissed myself laughing. I think it was just I was expecting something different, so I would love to see it again, because I've got a feeling I'm going to love it.
Yeah.
I don't know what Jade's about, and I didn't know it was a Friedkin film, but I've seen the front of the video cover. I wouldn't mind seeing that, actually.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great answer, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
I never seen Temp. I did see Jade. I thought it was average. I didn't think it was all that great. It's the same with Flowers in the Attic, if I'm completely honest. I thought it was okay. I thought its sequel was far better. Weeds in the Basement.
Very to the face.
Weeds in the basement. Next to the Sprouts have a race.
Piss the beds in the bedroom. That's what you call those dandelion flowers.
Braindead. You know what? Braindead is one of them movies that I seen back in the day. I used to look at almost weekly. I'm not kidding you, and I loved it. And I haven't watched it in 20 years. And you know what? I don't think I'm ever going to watch it again.
Mm-hmm.
I think it belongs. It belongs in the past, and I'm afraid that I'm going to watch it now and go, "Why the fuck did I ever enjoy that?" Yeah,
yeah.
So I'm content. I know the movie from fucking scene to scene, and I don't need to see it again.
Awesome
I mean, to kick ass in the name of the Lord.
That would be the one scene that would make me go and see it again.
Mm.
That particular segment, I thought was brilliant.
Yeah.
See, I'm the opposite. I hated it, but I think I'm pretty sure I'm actually going to fucking really like it.
Yeah.
So I'm dying to see it again.
Yeah.
That bit where that priest, he fights one zombie, and I think the zombie's a stump by the time he's finished with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just a pair of. I think it's just a pair of legs walking.
Is it finally getting a re-release?
I don't know. Well,
I'm going to fuck it. I don't know.
That dinner
table
is really popular.
Fucking horrific.
Mm.
It's not even legs, Andy, because he swipes the legs from under him, and then his body just falls down, and then he kicks his head off as well.
Yeah.
And then the head comes down and bites the priest.
Yeah.
You know, like he does in everyday normal life.
Well, it's that dinner table sequence is just fucking horrific.
Yeah.
It's just fucking awful.
Yeah. Yeah.
You just absolutely balk at the sight of it.
Oh.
Yeah.
You'll never look at custard again.
Custard. Oh god! It's just eating the custard, and the ear falls off, and the custard is chewing this rubber ear. I'm like, ooh, you're like, oh fucking hell!
It's not even that bit that gets me. It's the bit where he pulls your one's head back.
Yeah,
and then he starts feeding the custard.
He starts feeding the custard down the neck hole. And then there's all these zombies have pus, and they're all bursting into the custard, and they're all eating the custard. It's like, oh my god!
Oh,
Keith's gone. It's upsetting that much. You're just balking at this dinner table.
You thought he'd got the bath then?
It's so funny.
It is, yeah.
I'm not only that, but I'm almost certain that two of the zombies start shagging each other on the kitchen table as well.
Yeah, he has to break them up, yeah.
That rings a bell.
That's where the zombie baby comes from.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
How well are we selling this movie? Wow.
It's so funny.
You're talking yourself into fucking want to watch it again after all. Now
I fucking am.
I will never watch it again. Where's that fucking Blu-ray gone?
I want to watch it again.
I actually don't own the movie.
Hey?
I actually don't own it.
Oh, don't you?
No, I don't have it on DVD. I only had it on VHS.
Man, the Blu-ray is like rocking horse shit, isn't it?
Takes place in the same universe as King Kong.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
If they were playing table tennis, it would be taking place in the universe of ping pong.
Oh, dear, oh, dear. Just when I thought my weeds in the basement was fucking bad.
Ping Kong and King Pong.
He can't even get it. He can't even get it fucking out.
That is tough.
The dirty, gripping 20-foot ape that won't stop farting. King Pong.
That one's hard to say. Hats off if you can say that one properly.
So
Ping
good.
Wow.
Pong and King Pong.
Oh.
Oh, Your
Oh,
Highness
wow.
has just let one off.
What about yourself, Alan?
I haven't seen The Temp. I haven't seen Jade. I've seen Flowers in the Attic. It was okay, based on a novel by, I think it was Virginia Andrews.
That's it.
Yeah, Virginia Andrews, yeah, with Kirsty Swanson, yeah, and Brain Dead. I think I've seen that quite a few years ago. I don't remember too much about that one. But yeah, there you go, yeah.
Oh, it's absolutely batshit.
It is, yeah, it's mental.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Awesome stuff, Alan, my friend.
Oh, cheers, Scott.
No worries. Got Slipknot fans saying, glad some of you guys like Escape from Alcatraz. It's
No,
an
absolutely.
incredible movie. It is.
I think we
brilliant.
all like that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, great.
It's a great film.
Got Gary North here. Hello, mate. Great to see you
Hey,
here.
guys. How are you?
I like Gaz.
Got Del Boy saying, I'm feeling quite down tonight, guys. So heading off. Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. Hope you get well soon, feel well soon, mate, and doing all right.
Yeah, I'd be feeling better soon, mate.
Yeah. But please have
Look
fun
after
and subbing like these guys. They lighten our weekends off. Thank you, mate. Really appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
Look after yourself.
Gary said Axel Ridge might be my favourite war film ever made. I think it's my favourite as well, to be fair. I absolutely love that film.
That's actually amazing.
Oh, he's
I'm
got
not
it.
kidding. We watched
That was in the box. How weird.
Oh, wow.
No, we watched 3 movies last night, and Star Trek was the last one we watched. But I actually took out Hacksaw Ridge, and we put it down because it was a bit longer than Star Trek. I think it was around maybe 30 minutes longer than Star Trek, so we put it down. But yeah, we were going to watch it last night.
Oh,
I've never seen it.
Oh,
So
it's
good.
great.
Great story.
Brilliant. Great acting, great story, inspirational, and just so fucking good. I love it. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, it's one of Mel Gibson's best.
Yeah.
It's just an awesome movie. Great cast. Sam Worthington, Vince Vaughn.
Yeah.
Andrew Garfield. Great story about just the whole world and everyone being against you, and you just fucking overcome it. Fucking great story.
Awesome stuff, Andy.
Did.
What's
Crab.
up, Nigel?
It's me fault. It's
Oh,
all right. Oh, shit. Fuck off. One. Tits.
Crap.
No. Oh, fucky, wanky, fucking, cunty, clitty, shitty, fuck ass one. Oh, pain of that. Oh,
We're going to see a baby fucking Nige come out now in a second.
oh, fuck. I'm fucking gone.
Oh,
Ah, you bastard.
it's just his big stuff.
Oh, motherfucker.
That's
Ah, fucking, I want to stand up. Fuck.
Oh,
Oh. Oh, man. Oh, shit.
That's
Oh,
what I'm like. That's what I'm like when I have to watch Exorcist 2.
Oh, it hurts. Oh, it fucking hurts.
oh,
Oh, God.
I've got immunity, you cunt. Oh, I don't know what it is.
Sounds like he's got a bad case of Hacksaw Ridge.
oh.
I never dropped it, though.
Oh, that's it.
That was
Oh.
fucking awful.
Oh, graduate
Oh.
now, Nigel.
I'll try and explain what it is in a minute. Oh, I daren't fucking sit down again now. Right,
Oh,
I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's right in the middle at the front. Oh, about a bit further up that way, right in the middle. My left foot. It just starts like. It goes like twinge, 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 and then it just feels like somebody's got a fucking dirty great big knife and sticking it in my foot.
No,
Oh.
it's a cramp.
That's
It's a cramp.
That's cramp.
That's cramp.
But it's in the same little. Oh, it's awful. I've got all like horrible hard fucking split skin on my feet, and I thought it was something to do with that. But it hasn't done it for about 4 days.
Ellen gets them a lot when she's asleep.
In
She
her
does.
feet.
Yeah, she fucking jumps out of the bed.
This is on the sole of my feet. The sole.
Yeah, it's a cramp.
Funny enough, though, when you said it's cramped there, when I sit down, even like when it stops, which it fuck me, it has for now. It feels like I can still feel like a little where it was.
You find when it happens here, did you find yourself putting your toes back? You're stretching them back like that?
No, that usually shifts it, doesn't it?
Yeah. If you start bending your toes back, that's how you get rid of cramp on your foot.
Yeah.
I do that to get rid of it in my legs.
Wow, yeah, I tried on your foot as well.
The thing is, though, because I thought it was something digging in it. Oh, fuck me, that was bad. You fucking bastard spunking fucking cunting thing.
Fucking hell, I thought Nigel was going to get his first subscriber ambulance.
You're going to think I'm exaggerating here, right? Subscriber ambulance. Fuck up. I'm being deadly serious, right? If that's going to keep going on like that, I'd rather have my foot amputated. It's that fucking painful.
I'm sorry.
He thinks I'm joking. I'm being deadly serious. Honestly, give me that fucking wheelchair and get this foot off because I can't fucking keep going like this. It's awful. It's horrendous.
Ellen will tell you, I don't know what it is with me, but whenever I see someone cramping, I think it's the funniest thing in the world.
It's so painful. It's so painful for the person getting it, but it's fucking far funny for the person.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
It's weird though. Like standing up is the only thing that I find that gets rid of it.
Yeah.
Now normally if something's hurting your foot, you stand up. You think, oh shit, you think you'd have to take it off the floor. No, I've got to stand on the fucker to get rid of it. Oh, that was bad. Oh.
God, you're all right now, Nigel, my friend.
Thank you, Phil.
No
Seems the other fuckers find it highly amusing. I think Alan's dying to laugh, but he sat there going like...
Cramp's terrible. I get it myself, and it absolutely kills. Goes right up your leg. Oh, you think your leg's going to come off.
This is just one little spot on my foot, and it feels like a knife's just going like...
Yeah. I can imagine, yeah.
And the more I shout and scream, it feels like they're going with the knife.
Yeah.
What about yourself, Alan?
Hacksaw Ridge, good war film, yeah. Great battle scenes, yeah. It's a couple of years since I last saw it, but I was very impressed by it, yeah. I like war films where they have a lot of action, and I don't like them where they're all in the room all the time talking and making plans on the charts and that. I don't like those kind of war movies. I like them when they have the big battle scenes and that, and plus good characters as well, I'll tell you a good war movie I like, The Longest Day, where they invaded Normandy. That's one of my favourites. And I like A Bridge Too Far from 1977. That's a good one. Yeah.
Awesome stuff, Alan. Great answer, my friend.
I think, if I remember correctly as well, I think that Hacksaw Ridge, I can't think of the character's name, but I think he's the first person to ever get a Congressional Medal of Honor without firing a rifle.
So
Desmond Doss.
Desmond Doss.
Yeah,
that's it. Yeah.
I've just read it. See, I don't normally like war films. When I read this, I actually liked the sound of it. I didn't realise it said that as well. Somebody's put there the best war film since Saving Private Ryan, which I've not seen, but I have seen Schindler's List, and that was hard going. But so if it's a modern one, chances are it's probably got some fucking heart-wrenching scenes in it. So yes, I am actually. Somebody might stand on a grenade and get cramp in their fucking foot.
Just see fucking Max
It come
comments.
out, yeah, the Nigel Payne there, that tight boy chubby bum giving birth to UFO.
Don't remember that bit. Oh, that came on so fucking fast, that did you?
I swear to God, when he was laying back like that, do you remember V? Do you remember the little alien that came out, the green alien thing, and he was kind of clawing out? I honestly thought that's what was going to happen. We were going to see like a little version of Nige come out.
I thought I was going to get a fucking reenactment of the fucking alien scene, but bursting out my bastard foot.
Oh, UFO.
Oh, that was nasty.
Weird.
That was so bad. Oh, I can't wait to see one of these fuckers in pain. I'm going to laugh my fucking bell end off.
It's just the comment that's made me laugh. It's just the comment. Oh, that comment's funny.
You don't want to get cramp in your bell end.
No. Oh. No. Oh.
Oh no. If you cramp in your bell end and you've got a king pong. Oof.
I must try that.
Bulbous. I want Alan to say bulbous. That was fucking funny when he said that before.
It was.
I must actually.
It's quite a common word in horror stories that the flies, you have the fly got a bulbous head. The flies, you know, that has been used in a couple of the stories where you've got like alien stories. If it's got a great big giant head, describe it's got a dirty big bulbous head. Yeah.
Dirty big bulbous.
Oh, fuck.
I think I'm gonna run in. I think I'm gonna run into the house now and turn around and say, "Ellen, have I got a cramp in my fucking cock? Here, rub it off for me."
No, seriously, that describes the head. It's used quite a lot by horror writers. Big bulbous head, yeah.
That's funny.
There's other meanings, obviously, in that, you know.
So we were sat there because obviously me and Andy, was like big bulbous bell ending it. And Alan was talking about, oh yeah, it's all big and bulbous. And we sat there and I went to Andy, bulbous! That we just fucking burst out laughing. Of all the words for him to come out with, bulbus, that was it.
Yeah.
I was pissing myself.
I think James Herbert used it a couple of times, I think, in his novels.
Did he?
I think so, yeah. In his early novels and that, you know, like The Fog, you know, it's like sort of like what I call is epics. Because he used to write epic ones, big chunky door stoppers, and he used to write little thin ones as well.
Full of bulbousness.
Yeah. But,
Oh, wow.
Quite a common word, that bulbous. Yeah.
Oh, it just makes me laugh now.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That was funny though. That was funny.
You know.
Hey, fuck.
But yeah, gonna go through a few more comments. I think about wrapping stream up soon. But yeah, this has been another great night. Really enjoyed it.
Couldn't even concentrate on my pain because of these two fuckers laughing. All I could hear was fucking Keith having a fucking heart attack, fucking wheezy. Then Andy's like, I'm like, when you fuck up and let me suffer in peace. Oh, that's bad. That's nasty.
What's about Nigel? There's a word for you. It begins with a P. I'll say it. A protuberance.
Big bulbous protuberant bell end. His big, bulbous, protuberant belly and into their smelly stench trench.
Oh.
That's another word for your verbal armory, protuberance. And James Earp used that
Protuberance.
as well in a couple of his novels. Yeah,
You have to try and remember that one.
He was a
Protuberance.
master of words. He was a master of words, James Erbus. You know, in that rat spook, the way he described the rat attacks and that, he actually thought you were there and that, you know. I didn't like the movie Deadly Eyes. I didn't like that at all.
That's been talked about lately, that hasn't it, on here, that Deadly Eyes film? I've never seen it.
You know what
I
it
think
was?
so.
Rats. It wasn't rats. It was bloody Dachshunds with rat suits on them, and they were barking. They were barking obsessed. Yeah, that's what James Erbus said. Anyway, they weren't real rats. They were like Dachshunds with rat skins on them. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Barking rats.
Yeah. Willard, the rats in Willard were more realistic. Have you seen Willard? Any of you guys seen Willard?
I've never seen it. I know what it is, but I've never seen it.
And Crispin Glover made a remake a couple of years ago, and they had like the CGI with that. The rats were more CGI, but in the original Willard, they were real rats, and they actually, I don't know how they got them to jump on the people and that, but I thought that was the best one. And he made a sequel called Ben. You know, Michael Jackson sang the song Ben.
Yeah.
Nobody thought it was about a bloody rat. You know, when he first heard the song, he didn't know it was associated with the movie.
Yeah,
Ben.
it was his pet rat, the big daft bastard.
Big black rat it was, yeah.
Big
but
black bulbous protuberance.
Protuberance. A big bulbous protuberance rat.
Protuberance.
Protuberance, yeah. Protuberance, yeah. Oh, you haven't read The Rats, have you, Nige?
No.
Well, the end is you've got like the main rat. It's got like two big bloody bulbous heads. It's got two. It's got two big bulbous heads, and it's a horrible thing. It's a big white rat. It's got no hairs on it. It's got two big bulging, should I say bulging heads and that. You want to read it? It's a good thing. Yeah.
What's going on? Two big bulbous bulging.
Yeah.
Christ.
Yeah, and it's not a comedy novel either, it's serious. Yeah, and the part where the hero, you know, when you always have a final confrontation of horror movie or novel with the main protagonist facing the monster or the baddie or whatever. They have this big epic battle at the end, don't they? Usually in these novels, and he's in the bloody house, and the bloody this two-headed bloody vicious thing. It's got two heads, and he goes at it with an axe. And the way he describes it with the axe, before about sickening things. The way he kills the rat with the axe, it's horrible. You know, we talked before about the custard. This is even worse. Yeah, this is even worse than that. So it's not the sort of book you can read on a full stomach, if you know what I mean. Yeah,
you wax it in the big protruding.
Yeah, the two-headed rat. Yeah.
What's the word? Fucking turbulent or whatever it was. I can't remember it now. Protruding. Yeah, protrudence.
The protruding head. The protruding heads. The protruding heads. Yeah.
Have you got a protruding head, Andy?
You've got a protruding.
Big bulbous protruding head.
Roche's thesaurus. You get the thesaurus. Roche's thesaurus. I bet your bottom dollar will be in that.
You're right, Keith.
He's looking for a fucking will to live.
No, it's not being serious. It is without any naughty connotations. It is an actual word that's used in a serious context.
I think Keith needs to be put in for a service. I think he's broke. He might need a few parts ordering.
A couple of Irish whiskies after the stream will do it. Irish whiskies. I'd love to know. Keith.
The power of speech is one fucking thing he needs ordering.
Have a look at Mac's latest comment.
What's your favourite performance or actors in a horror and action movie? Mine is Heather Langenkamp in A Nightmare on Elm Street and Linda Hamilton in The Terminator and T2.
No, Mac's latest comment.
Oh, I thought I had crap on my bed for 10 years until I kicked
Oh, Christ.
Andy's
Oh.
gone. Oh, wow.
I bet mine's not working, is it?
Oh,
It is.
Oh, it is. Hey, fuck.
Oh,
it's not Jim Carrey on the ice. It's not Jim Carrey.
No,
No, it's Sean William Scott as Stifler.
Who is it?
Sean
American
William
Pie.
Scott's out with American Pie when he eats the truffles, but the dog shit, he's got shit in his teeth.
Oh, is that him, is it?
That's what the brown is on the teeth. Poo.
Oh, right.
oh, wow.
Hey, it's poo. All right. Like it's the most normal fucking thing ever.
We got Slipknot fans say, what's your favourite performance from an actress in a horror and action movie? Mine is Heather Langenkamp in Nightmare on Elm Street and Linda Hamilton in The Terminator and T2. Awesome stuff, mate. Great choices and great question. All. It's got to be Sigourney Weaver in the Aliens. What a performance that is. So good. She is an absolute badass in that film and it's absolutely awesome. What about yourself, Andy?
Oh, I forget the actress's name. Amy from Fright Night.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Amanda something, I think it is. But action movie, I'm gonna have to go with Linda Blair in Savage Street.
Oh, good one.
Right.
Yeah, she's great in that.
Amanda Burse, I think they call her.
Amanda Best, that's it, yeah.
Awesome choices there, Andy. What about yourself, Nigel?
Horror, I would say Nev Campbell as Sydney. And action, even though I've only seen it once, I would have to say Natalie Portman in Leon. She's fucking phenomenal in that. She was only a young lass, and like, Jesus Christ. Really fucking get you, that film.
Yeah, definitely.
Mainly down to her and her acting. She's fucking brilliant in it.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great choices there, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
Yeah, I'm not even going to try and come up with another answer. You said it, Scott. Alien, Ellen Ripley. And I'm going to put that in horror and action because that's exactly what the fucking movie is.
Yeah.
It is hands down one of the greatest performances I've ever seen in the movie, and that's why she was nominated for an Oscar for Alien. Why she didn't win it, I don't fucking know. There's a segment in the movie, I don't know why, but it's when she goes up against the Queen Alien. Her acting was absolutely astonishing up to that point, but my God, she takes it to another level when she comes across the Queen Alien. From that segment on, fucking incredible. I've never witnessed acting like it, and I don't think I ever will. She never came. The Ellen Ripley character never came close to the way she was in Aliens, even with Alien 3 and Resurrection. She never hit the heights of that character. And I know everybody wants to see Sigourney Weaver back for one more Alien movie. I'm okay. I'm okay if she doesn't. It would be nice, but I'm not going to be disappointed if it doesn't happen.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Can definitely understand that, Keith. An awesome answer, my friend, as well.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
No worries. What about yourself, Alan?
Well, I don't know so much action movies, but I can give you a couple of horror movies. I like Janet Leigh in Psycho, even though she didn't last very long in the movie. Yeah. I like Veronica Carlson in Dracula Who's Risen from the Grave, one of my all-time favorites. Dracula movies by Christopher Lee. I quite like Jamie Lee Curtis in the very first Halloween movie in 1978. That's my favorite one out of all of Halloween. And Halloween 2, they could have been one big movie then, couldn't they? With Halloween in the hospital, yeah. So it had some good actresses in the Hammer films, but Veronica Carlson, thought she was awesome in Dracula's Risen from the Grave, So definitely.
Awesome stuff, Alan. Great answer there, my friend. No worries. And we've got Winslow here. Hello, mate. Great to see you here.
Thanks.
All right.
Got Carlos saying Nigel give High Plains Drifter and Outlaw Josie Wells a go.
Right.
High Plains Drifter is a good film, actually. I really enjoyed that one. Got Wednesday saying Dazed and Confused or Fast Times at Ridgemont High? Oh, that's a good question, to be fair. I think I'm going to go with Fast Times at Ridgemont High. I do really like Dazed and Confused, but I thought Fast Times was a bit more entertaining.
I've not seen either.
No
I've not
ways,
seen either.
Nigel.
No.
No ways, Keith. What about yourself, Andy?
I like them both, but Fast Times original. It's a bit more of a risque movie, but yeah, it's I just love that movie.
Yeah, it's a great one.
Great soundtrack
Awesome
as well.
stuff. Yeah, soundtrack's awesome, to be fair. Awesome stuff, Andy. Great answer, my friend. What about yourself, Alan?
Seen neither, so can't comment.
No worries, Alan. All good, my friend. And we've
Cheers,
got Red Romantics here. Hello, mate. Great to see you.
Oh,
there.
good evening,
Thanks.
sir.
And we've also got Pete, Pretender Guy. Hello, Pete,
Right,
my
Pete.
friend. Hope you're doing well.
Hey, Pete.
Yeah,
Hello,
Pete,
you
how's
big
things?
handsome bastard.
It says, evening, guys. Hope you're well. Great to see Alan on a stream. Yes, it is. He's
Cheers,
been a
buddy.
fantastic guest tonight, for sure.
When are you going to come back and do your live streams, Pete? We've been missing you, haven't we, guys?
He wants to
Yeah.
give you a bit of his bulbousness and the other. What's the other word?
Yeah. Protuberance.
Protuberance.
Protuberance support. That means massive support, if you know what I mean.
Protuberant bell end. Or a bulbous.
I think those graphics, what you do in those videos are, oh God, the one with the bell end, they're very good. You know the way you do them with the special effect. They are though.
With the clown hair.
With a good laugh, yeah, the good laugh, yeah.
One with the bell end.
Bell end, yeah.
The one,
You must be very good with
the one with the one with the bell end. What every fucking video.
Yeah.
And there's other one you do as well, isn't there? Like a vampire face. What's that one? You like a vampire face. That's quite good as well.
Oh God, I can't remember.
That's not yeah. Like you do like a vampire, like half a female vampire.
Oh, well, go knob.
I think that's
Yeah.
Knob. That's the one. Knob. That's a good one.
Yeah. Knob, that's the one.
That's it, yeah,
Knob and
knob.
bell end.
No, the knob one as well. That's good. Yeah. Very good.
Bulbous knob.
Bulbous. Yeah. You can add protuberance now to your next
Protuberance.
Protuberance knob.
Protuberant
knob.
bulbous bell end.
Yeah.
Knob.
Knob.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
Ah, brilliant. And we'll make this the final comment for tonight's stream. Got Pete saying, anybody checking out Lisa Frankenstein? It's been getting
Who the
some
fuck's she?
positive buzz. Old 80s style comedy horror directed by Robin Williams' daughter. It's even set in the same universe as Jennifer's Body. Oh wow, I didn't know that, to be fair. But this is a film that I think just recently been released at the cinema. It's meant to be like a throwback to sort of like the 80s. I've heard mixed things about it. I might give it a go, but I'm not too sure. What about yourself, Andy?
Yeah, I've like, similar to you, Scott. I've heard decent enough things about it that I'm probably gonna check it out at some point.
Awesome stuff, Andy. Great answer, my friend. What about yourself, Nigel?
It sounds as daft as arseholes, doesn't it? And I fucking hated Jennifer's Body. I thought it was shit. I just did not like it. So I'll probably avoid.
Yeah. I started watching it and I think I turned it off after 20 minutes. I thought it was weird.
I bet Lisa Frankenstein at Al, it'll be fucking sacrilege.
Yeah. Awesome
I thought you'd say that.
Awesome stuff, Nigel. Great answer, my friend. What about yourself, Keith?
I swear to God, I'm fucking bemused by that. I really, really am. Because I remember when Jennifer's Body came out, it was fucking critically panned. It's in one of the worst movies ever made. And yet someone decided, you know what, I'm going to base a fucking horror movie on in that same fucking universe. I was like, what the fuck are you thinking? So, no, I will never be checking out Lisa Frankenstein. Like, listen to the fucking name of the movie.
Exactly.
Lisa Frankenstein. Seriously. I'd rather stick this fucking Cadbury's cream egg up my fucking hole than watch it.
Can you turn your camera off when you do so, please?
No, you're gonna fucking if you wanted to see me in pain, you're about to.
You've got
Oh, look, I'll watch like that. When he shouts, I'll look.
to do it, but you can't break the shell.
Been in the
Great
fridge for a day.
How do you eat yours? Well, I can fucking tell you how Keith eats his. The dirty
Yeah.
cunt.
With great protrudence and bulbousness. That's how he eats his.
He eats it with his protuberant, bulbous bell end.
Great answer, Keith, mate. What about yourself, Alan?
There's only one Frankenstein for me in regards to the male variety. One bad of Frankenstein, that's Peter Cushing. I thought he was fantastic in that role. I'm not really interested in female Dr. Frankensteins. There was only one really female Frankenstein movie like that was Lady Frankenstein. That wasn't bad. The monster had a big bulb. The monster had a big bulbous head. You know, well, a big head. You know. Not well, a big head, you know, a big giant head, like it's sort of like a brain like that. But,
Big bulbous.
Oh,
yeah. Exactly, yeah. I like the square head as well. A square head look, you know, like Boris Karloff. He had a square head, didn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. And but no, I don't fancy that Lisa Frankenstein, to be honest. I think I'll give that one a miss because I've seen some pretty poor Frankenstein remakes over the years, and I you know, thought to myself, how the hell did these ever get made? You know, my favorite Frankenstein monster. We probably know what I'm going to say. My favorite Frankenstein monster is Boris Karloff. My favorite Dr. Frankenstein is Peter Cushing. Colin Clive wasn't bad in the Boris Karloff movies. He played Henry Frankenstein. I don't know why they changed the name from Victor to Henry. Still don't understand that to this day. But no, I don't fancy that Lisa Frankenstein at all. No. So
that's fair enough.
Yeah, it sounds a bit shit on my side as well.
Yeah, I don't fancy it.
Awesome stuff,
we'll let Andy watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll watch any fucking thing. Let us know how bad it is.
I know. Yeah.
Watch it after Cannibal Holocaust.
Exorcist 2.
Twice on the trot. It's that good.
They'll give you the trots.
All he was saying today, guys, at the radio, and he was saying, like, you know, The Exorcist, the original one from 1973, to this day, it's still classed as the most terrifying horror movie ever made. Out of all the horror movies that's been made over the years, that's still classed as the most disturbing and terrifying.
It's always labelled as that even now. I don't quite get that, like.
I don't agree with that. I actually never agreed with it.
No.
It's a great horror movie. No question about it. But I've fucking seen far scarier movies.
Yeah.
I think if we'd seen it maybe in 1973 when it was out, when there wasn't anything quite like it.
Absolutely.
Then fair enough. But
no. If you turn around and say the greatest demonic possession movie, absolutely,
then
hands down. Absolutely. No question.
Yeah. Awesome stuff and a great answer, my friend.
Cheers, Scott.
And that will be the final comment of tonight's live stream. Thank you all for your amazing comments. Again, apologies for some of the comments we did get tonight always, but got through most of them, which was really good, and it was great going through all your amazing comments. Really did enjoy it. And of course, thank you to all of you guys for joining me tonight. I really appreciate that as always.
No problem, Scott. Thank you for having us.
Thank you very much for having us back on. It's been a blast. Approaching 3 bulbous hours, look.
3 bulbous. There we go.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
3 protruding hours.
Poor Scott is under pressure because of Ellen.
Have we got a hit saying night? All brilliant stream tonight, guys. Thank you.
Thanks,
Ellen,
babe.
really appreciate
Thank
that.
you very much indeed, my love. Really appreciate that.
Ellen, if you're watching, I've got a cramp in my penis, baby. I need help. I need help, please.
He needs you to sort it out by stamping on it.
I'm okay with that as well. That's funny enough.
Don't forget to put, when you stamp on it, don't forget to put the razor blades in the bottom of your shoe first. It'd be like a sliced Matterson sausage.
And a few Lego pieces.
But it won't be so bulbous anymore.
We were talking about misery before. Don't forget the sledgehammer.
It'll take a fucking sledgehammer to take that thing down.
It's all. They'll need a fucking wrecking ball.
Wow.
It'll go from a bulbous bell end to a fucking melted bruise.
Don't worry, Alan. I can ejaculate with a softie as well. We're good.
A softie.
I did. We got Nigel saying bye, guys. Take it easy. Catch you on next one. Got all one piece. Hopefully, yeah, definitely, mate.
All the
See you soon. Take care. And we've got Danny Dukes here as well saying hi. Just got home. Hope the stream been good like always. Yeah, been a good
Cheers,
one.
Danny.
Tonight,
I
mate.
appreciate
Thank
it.
They
you for joining.
fucking mint.
And we've got Slipknot fans saying see you later. See you
All
later,
the best, mate.
mate.
Take it easy.
See you later, mate.
And
See you later,
everyone's
Algator.
links in the description box down below. Give all these guys a sub because they all have brilliant channels.
Cheers.
Thank you very much
Cheers,
indeed.
Yeah,
Thank you.
and we all know what happens at the end of a live stream.
Can you change
Yes.
that to protuberance, Scott? Can you change it to protuberance? No, I'm only joking.
We all know what happens at the end. Yes,
Yeah,
Alan does a solo shine
I'll do
on his
the
own.
mime. I'll mime it, eh?
Bulbous!
we could do that, to be fair. Should we try that?
Keep dancing. Change it to keep dancing.
1, 2, 3. Bulbous!
Bulbous!
Yes!